Should be fine. Going live. Yeah, I think I'm live.
Woohoo!
Whee! We did it. Let me see if I can join. Let's see here. Oh, we got clean the fire station.
Yeah.
Dang. I wonder if it's like a legit giant station. Looks like it.
Dolly, please do not dig in the carpet, my love.
Hello.
Oh.
I mean, we have to. We have to start at that.
Always a good way to start.
Oh my word! Look at this. Look at this.
Why is it so loud? I feel like every time I play this game, I have to change the...
Oh, Jess! Walk around the building.
Give me half a sec, because I'm trying to not deafen myself.
Yeah, you do your thing.
The water tone, for whatever reason, just...
It's always super loud.
There we go. What way am I walking around the building? To the left?
Either way. Just walk around the building.
Oh, it's a giant helicopter pad. Oh. And the test buildings. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
This is a big one.
Hey, look, there's your soccer ball.
You found my soccer ball?
It's over by the scaffolding.
Oh, dear. It's following me. All right, well, I don't even know where to start. Hey, where do you want to start? Like, do you want to do this building first or the tower first?
Do the practice tower first?
Sure, let's... Is that what this is?
Yeah.
I
think this is what they use for, like, controlled practice burns.
By the way, do you have enough money to get the next power washer?
I don't know. Let's look.
Oops. That would be really, really nice.
Let's see. So we got the medium duty is the one we have now. I have just enough. Wait.
But we're gonna need, like, extenders as well.
So I have the heavy duty one and the medium duty one already.
Okay.
And then the next one's professional, which we can't get yet.
Oh, I'm using the medium duty. I should be using the heavy duty.
Yes, I think I bought that one last time, I think.
Okay, so apparently I've been... So we don't have an extension for this one. Do you have an extension for the really powerful one?
No, but we can. Hold on. Where is it? Maybe. So what's... Is it... It's the 3000?
Yeah, so Power Washer... I think Prime Vista 3000. I think that is the third one. Because the next one's professional, right?
Yes. And we can't get that one yet because we need 90 stars and we only have 60.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So, okay, I bought the lawn extension for the Vista 3000.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Power wash the crap out of this tower.
Oh, you can buy modifications for your things? Oh, you can buy paint jobs for your pressure washer.
Aha! That's cool. I wonder if I can do that. Can I do that? Shop. Modifications. Ooh! Well, I feel like I have to go with...
I like the ornate one.
I'm going with the most expensive one. Oh, I can't buy it. Oh, you know why?
Is it because
I don't actually own the 3000. Does that mean you get the pretty one and I get the dull one?
I don't know, because I can't even figure out how to equip it. Because I'm dumb. What is happening?
Man.
Alright, well, I bought it and I don't know how to use it, so I'm going to give up. I don't care. Okay.
So, practice tower. This is where they, like, set the tower on fire and they attempt to extinguish the flames?
Yes.
Okay, okay. I should know this, really. I've got people in my life that are firefighters, so I should know these things. Actually, I remember that someone I know that, was training to be a firefighter, and he told me that they did this thing where kind of took, like, I think it was either a shed or a little house out in the middle of nowhere that was abandoned, or people, like, just didn't want it anymore. And he's like, yeah, it was cool. They just set it on fire, and then we did our thing. I was like, what the heck? Obviously, in a controlled environment.
I was gonna say, I would like to, in a controlled environment, set things on fire.
I was like, dude.
Why not?
Oh, dear. All right. Oh, I missed some stuff. How dare I miss things?
Yeah, how dare you?
I think I'm going to just stick to doing this side of the wall. Which means I'm going to need my handy-dandy this thing. Oh.
Just watched it, like, jitter around.
Yeah. There we go. Going up.
This reminds me of that meme I sent you.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, well, that just called me out real good.
I mean, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. You can call me out on mine.
No, you're much more meticulous than I am. In a good way.
But I feel like I take longer. Like, you do a pretty good, like, let's just do it and go through it. And I'm sit there like, I need to clean every tiny little surface.
Not a bad thing, though. So it gets us 100% completion.
Heck yes. Speaking of 100% completion, I actually did some recording today.
Yeah?
I've been going through A Little to the Left, which is a puzzle game. I think I've talked to you about it.
Yeah.
I streamed it last Tuesday and finished the game proper. I got to the end.
Nice.
Which was fun. It was a very delightful game. And then today I recorded and I 100% completed it.
Nice.
Yeah. There's still like some achievements that I haven't gotten because some of them required the DLC, which I haven't bought. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't do that. But then others require like something to do with these daily tidies. So the game like is basically replayable because every single day it gives you a daily puzzle.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I was like, how smart is that? Because it's basically like, have you ever played puzzle games on like the app, like
on your phone?
Wow, I like the app. I'm old. On your phone or tablet
Yes.
or anything like that.
Yeah.
And they do like, this is your daily puzzle.
Yeah.
So same idea, but you don't have to deal with ads or anything like that. It's just in your game. Yeah. It was very fun. Although, I'm not going to say that I did it without any help. There were 3 puzzles that were driving me insane, and I was on the clock because I was doing this while my kids were occupied. And so I looked up the solution for 3 levels. Like 3 things.
Nice. Well, that's okay, though. I mean...
I know it's okay, but part of me is like, oh, I wish I could have done it all, like, without the help or without any...
Oh, I have no patience. If I can't figure something out, like, I shouldn't say that. When I'm streaming and stuff, it's a little bit different, because then I stop and really think about it. But there are some times when I'm playing something and I'm just like, I have no patience for this right now. I don't want the struggle. Google it.
Because seriously, the struggle is real with some of these levels in the game.
Yeah.
So what the game does, no fall damage. I should be dead. That was not a jump that you make in real life. So some of the puzzles have multiple stars, and I think Stace told me about this, but essentially, when the level has multiple stars, it doesn't mean that you can do it faster or like better at it. Each star represents a different way to solve the puzzle.
Oh, okay.
So example, one of the levels, like to get the multiple stars, you had to organize books. And when I originally played it, I organized them based on height. But the other way you can organize them is by width.
Okay.
So, but obviously it doesn't tell you how to organize them.
Right.
It literally just drops the puzzle in your face and it's like, all right, go.
Hey, good luck.
You know?
Yeah.
So, very delightful game. I highly recommend you playing through
I'll have to get it.
even if it's on your own time, because it's a very fun game.
I will. I'll add it to my list.
Yeah.
I'll have to be able to play.
But
Yeah, because I have done something that I normally don't ever play, and I played my first Call of Duty game this week.
Oh, look at you.
I know.
How did it
I
go?
suck at it. I die a lot.
Way to be honest. I love it.
Oh, I'm not ashamed of hiding it. I suck, man. I literally was trying to clear this building out, and this guy just freaking just nailed me, and I was like,
Aw.
dang it.
Darn.
I kill a lot of civilians, too. I gotta get better at that.
Oops.
Well, yeah, it's instant fail, so I was like, dang it.
So, I've never played Call of Duty. Mainly because first-person shooters, I guess unless I'm cleaning things... Well, I'm not shooting anything but water. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not very good at them.
Might make you very sick, too.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. But, so what is the point besides shoot 'em up, kill 'em all? Or is that the point?
I wouldn't say that's completely the point. So, I've never played... I guess that's kind of a lie. My brother and I played one Call of Duty game together, but we only ever played multiplayer. And the reason why we played multiplayer was because it had prop hunt, which is absolutely freaking delightful. It is so much fun. But I know outside of that, I mean, it's not like hardcore playing Call of Duty like sweaty players do. It's just literally you're a prop and you go, switch sides and you go hide or whatever. So that was my only experience.
I've seen prop hunt before. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen people play it. That's a Call of Duty thing?
It is one of the Call of Duty modes now. I think Gary's mod did it first, I think, but...
it must have been Gary's mod that I saw then.
Yeah. So, but Call of Duty does have its own version of it, and it is a lot of fun. Like, my brother and I had so much fun playing that. It is absolutely delightful, and I enjoy it because it's actually something that I can actually excel at, because...
Yeah.
I mean, even though I play, like, a lot of single-player shooter games, I'm not good at Call of Duty when it comes to playing against other people.
Right.
Because I just don't have the reaction time for it.
Yeah.
So it was really fun because it was something that I could, like, there was actually a couple times I got, like, the game of the prop camera, whatever, at the end where they give you, like, when it's, like, the play of the game or whatever for the props.
Oh,
and I mean,
cool.
so I was able to get that a couple times, so it was really enjoyable for me. So this is my first time actually playing a Call of Duty campaign.
Okay.
And so basically, it's just a war first-person shooter game.
Yeah.
From what I can see, you basically play as various people in this special task force. Mm-hmm. And from my understanding, I think it might be a remake. It's Modern Warfare 2. And so it's basically just going through missions of hunting down this dude who's a bad dude. And just like any other war movie that you could possibly watch.
Right.
And just hunting this dude down, and it's basically just, telling the tale of these special ops force guys or whatever.
Okay.
And, I mean, the story itself is interesting enough for being a military campaign, for me as someone who's not normally interested in that.
Yeah.
Combat-wise? So terrible.
Oh, no.
So terrible.
So this is like
comical.
This is like you versus the computer, right? Like there's no humans involved.
Yes, it's just me versus the AI.
All right.
And it's so terrible.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's a lot of fun still. There's been a couple times where I'm like, okay, game, you've done me dirty. I don't know why you would do that to me. Like, there's this one mission where you're scoping out like this warehouse or whatever because you think this dude is in there. Mm-hmm. And you're in a ghillie suit, and so you have to like crouch and hide from the patrols and stuff like that as you're moving in on this building. And there was a couple times when I thought I was well hidden, but the game was like, nope, sorry, they spotted you. Mission failed. I'm like, what? Stupid.
That's frustrating.
Yeah. Other than that, it's been a fun time. Don't know if I will ever buy another one again, but I'm going to complete it because I purchased it.
Gosh. The whole, like, hiding from the AI thing, like, there's a few scenarios in some of the Zelda games that I've done that. Like, specifically trying to get into any Gerudo town ever in any game.
Yeah.
So, and that's, like, it's not just, the open-style games, Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but, like, the very first one I remember having to do is Ocarina of Time, where literally you get captured. Like, if they see you, you can't fight back, right? Like, you get sent to jail
Yeah.
And then you have to break yourself out of jail again. The amount
Yeah, I
of
remember
times
that.
I hung out in that jail, I was just like, oh my gosh.
I know and it's because I play plenty of games that have stealth in them. I mean, like I play Assassin's Creed and stuff like that. That's one of my favorite series to play.
Right.
So normally I do pretty okay at it, but there was a couple times when those AIs were passing me and I literally my cheeks were clenched so tight. It's just
Butt clenching moment.
it was a butt clenching.
Oh my goodness. There's
Oh,
actually a lot of those moments in the Spider-Man games. I don't know if you've played any of those, but and I
I have
haven't.
not.
I can't say I've played them myself. I've watched my husband play them, and the amount of times where both of us were like, like that
Yeah.
moment.
You hold your breath and you don't really realize you're holding your
Yeah,
breath.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no. All right, I think I've got this side done, except for the very top. You know what? Jump down. Wee, kaboom. All right, where is this thing going next? You got the front done?
That just clipped right through me.
Sorry. Hello. Bye.
Hi, bye. I did the outside as much as I could reach,
Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of it.
at least on a couple sides.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's the inside too. Woo!
Yeah.
This one's a big job. Is this gonna take the whole stream?
I hope not. It might though.
It
This is a big
might.
one.
Oh gosh, where am I at in Tears? You probably haven't played it since you
I
first
have
played
not.
it.
I haven't had any time to do anything.
Life.
And everything I have played has just been aimless, mindless shoot 'em ups.
There's something to be said for those though.
Yeah.
I will say, so I've defeated the last temple as far as I know. There might be another one hidden somewhere.
Nice.
But the last like main one, I believe. And that boss kicked my butt. Like I will say, I
Yeah.
have not had that much trouble with a boss in quite a while.
Oh.
Yeah. And I don't know if I was just tired or I was just not thinking straight. And like clearly one of those two things, if not both, are at least partially true because when I was editing it, I was like, oh man, I panicked. Don't do that. Like I was being a viewer
Yeah.
watching like, oh man, don't do that.
Sometimes that just happens though, and sometimes like if it's just the pattern or something like that is hard to distinguish, then it just, it makes it all that more not frustrating necessarily, but just kind of makes your heart clench a little bit because you're trying to figure it out.
Yeah, like you can
Yeah.
see like my brain cogs or whatever they're called
Yeah.
were working in the moment trying to figure
Yeah.
it out. But I will say I found a hilarious moment that I will say on stream because I mean, if people are watching my Tears, awesome. I'm about to spoil one of the episodes for next week's. But there was a moment where like this boss hits really hard, by the way, like one hit and I'm basically all the way down, like maybe
Oh,
one or two
dang.
hearts left. And so I had to basically be perfect. Like I couldn't get hit. And if I did, I had to immediately eat like one of my strongest meals.
Yeah.
And get all the way back up. Like not just all the way full, but like hearts on top of that. If I didn't have any of those, I would have died immediately with every hit.
Dang.
Yeah, it was rough. But there was a moment where I think I got hit by maybe like a smaller enemy. Like the bosses will summon other smaller ones to kind of come at you.
Yeah.
And I wasn't quite full on health. I think I had all of my hearts, which I think I had maybe 10. I either have 9 or 10 hearts at this point. And I had, gosh, I'm trying to think. All of them except for 3/4 of a heart. Like all of my hearts were full, except the very last heart only had a quarter heart left. All right, you can kind of imagine that.
Yep. I have it. I can see it in my
You can
eyeballs.
see it in your eyeballs. So
My inner eyeballs.
in that moment, and I even left some of it in the editing of me thinking. You can see my brain start to think. I decided in that moment I was going to be ultra safe and I ate a tomato, which is like one of the fruits you can find, or vegetable, depending on which camp you're in. And just to recover that last little 3/4 of my heart.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what, this spot, in my brain, like I didn't say it out loud, but in my brain, I'm like, this boss hits really hard. Maybe I should be a little, more careful. So I eat the tomato. I exit out of the menu, and immediately the boss is rushing me, and I can't get out of the way. It hits me and takes all of my life except for a 1/4 of a heart.
Oh, talk about butt clenching.
That tomato saved my life. Like
it was proven that you made the right choice.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my gosh. And I just did that because I was like, well, maybe this will be prudent of me. It wasn't like I needed it. No, I needed it. I just didn't know it. But yeah, that's my story of how the tomato saved my life.
It's a good story. I like that. It's a good moment.
And I like, even in the recording, I didn't realize it. Because of course I panicked when the boss hit me, and I immediately tried to eat something else and kind of move on with the battle. It wasn't until I was editing it that I noticed, like, oh shoot, that could have been the end of me. And that was my 3rd round trying to fight the boss, and I did end up beating him in that 3rd try. So if it weren't for that tomato, man.
Good on you, tomato.
I would have had to restart. I would have been so mad. Oh, gosh. Shoot. I think I got the thing too close to the building, and now I have to, like, power wash in between things, which is a little less satisfying. I'll do my best. So, are these, like, burn marks?
I would assume so, or soot marks.
They must be. Because you practice building, right? So, fire. Oh, man. Yes! Okay, I'm gonna take the extendo off because I'm, like, right next to it.
Someone is banging around a lot outside. I can hear them.
In real life?
Yeah.
Be like, excuse you, I'm trying to zen out and play PowerWash Simulator.
Yeah, could you not be so loud? At least I can't hear the freaking dogs in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. I told my brother I was close to just taking one of them and punting them into the river.
Oh, no.
I know. It's literally like, I can tolerate a lot. Dogs bark. It's what dogs do. But it's just so incessant, and not once today have they stepped outside and gone, like, told them to stop or anything like that. They just let it continue. So it's like, yeah, that's not. You good?
Pro move.
Pro move. Parkour.
Look and see where I am.
Where are you? Are you outside?
Go outside.
Where?
Look up. Turn around.
Hello.
Hi.
Parkour.
Parkour. I wasn't expecting that to work. I was fully expecting to fall to my doom. Or at least just fall, since there's no fall damage in this game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't believe that worked.
That was funny. That was good.
Now I'm a little concerned that I can't complete the jump. There we go. We're good. Everything's fine. Oh, man. Oh, no. The rails up here have rust.
It's our sworn enemy.
It is. It takes so long to clean. I have to get, like,
Oh,
really up and personal.
Hold on.
What?
Can I buy? Da 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 da.
Are you about to save my life with something?
Potentially. Try that. See if you can put that cleaner.
Oh. Cleaning. No cleaners attached.
But it'll allow you to use the cleaner I just bought.
I can do nozzle. I cannot do cleaner. Apparently that is only for you.
Dang it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
That's stupid.
That's fine. I'll
Come
be
on,
okay.
Devs.
I will just use the power of the water. Is this whole thing the ledge? Oh, okay. It's like, man, I thought I cleaned all of you, and yet there's still some left. It's because the entire top part is considered the ledge. Okay. I can do that.
Yeah, this one's weird. This one goes by floors on the inside.
Oh, interesting. At least it's not the entire thing. Like, you
True.
get partial credit as you go. That's kind of nice. I think I got a rail. I think that's what just happened. But yeah, since I am heading on vacation next week, I managed to get 3 episodes of Zelda edited and posted to the channel that will all release through the week.
That's
while
good.
I'm gone.
I have been terrible and I have posted nothing.
It happens.
But I've had a lot going on.
Yeah, it happens. I think, did I get each rail? That rail's done. That one's done. Nope, wait. Yep, that one's done. Wait, the ledge is... No! No! Okay, never mind. There are ledges, like, all separate and stuff. Dang! Okay, what did I miss? No... This is gonna be interesting. Ah! No, 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 no. Let me up, let me up, let me up. What the... I am forever in crouch mode? There we go.
Oh, no.
Okay, don't die. Don't fall to your death. What did I miss? Aha! Okay. Is that better? Still not letting go. Ah! There's a rainbow! There's a rainbow on my screen!
That's cute.
That's adorable. Hold on. Ah, I am on child duty, so if I have to leave...
Ah, okay.
That be why. We're testing out some things just to make sure that everything is going to stay strapped to the car.
Ah.
So. And we have very limited time to do all of this, too. It's like, where did the week go?
Yeah, right?
Just disappeared. I did manage to get quite a lot done today, which is good.
Good, though.
Yeah.
I did nothing today. It was great.
But doing nothing, having nothing days is important.
Yeah, I'm kind of plotting for tomorrow. I think those dogs do not stop barking at me tomorrow. I think I'm going to go mow the yard in my really loud, obnoxious riding lawnmower.
Is it fixed now?
It is fixed now.
Oh, that's good.
She runs like a beauty.
Love it. Okay. I'm gonna watch your stream. There.
Hello.
Hello. It's not like I'm spying on you or anything.
Creeping on me.
Maybe. Well, I feel like I miss your other
streams
streams so often because I'm either like making dinner or wrangling children or whatever. So
it's all good. I mean, I don't ever get to watch yours and Stace's in live time because I have to go to bed like I'm freaking 90.
Hey, if you didn't live so far away from your job, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Because I get up at the crack of dawn.
Yep. I will say I thoroughly enjoyed watching your point of view on the Core Keeper stream.
Thank you.
Because I feel like in Core Keeper especially, there are so many moments that we miss unless we're all together. And even then, sometimes I feel like we miss stuff. Whoa! I got
just
two.
Happened there?
I got 2 with one thing somehow.
Nice.
Okay, I guess this top is all done.
I know. I was cracking up when I saw your short when I died. As you guys killed the the Sand Titan, or maybe it was a video. Maybe it was the video.
It must have been the video
It was the
from
video.
my perspective, because I didn't do a short
Yeah.
of that. I did a short of the. Oh, hold on. Oh, hi. Here you go. Sorry, handing off the child duty.
Yeah.
I didn't have to be on child duty for very long, I guess.
I was gonna say, I'm assuming that means it was a good success.
I am hoping so. Either that or there's a bike on the road somewhere that we have to collect.
Oh no.
I mean, I feel like my outlook on life recently has been like, welp, what are we going to do now?
It is what it
It
is.
is what it is. Oh, dear. And not that I don't have my dramatic moments, especially if my children are being dramatic. Then my dramatizing gets ranked up like 2 and 11.
Dude,
like...
there is this cross stitch that I want to do for my desk, and it's a little unicorn, and it just says, I'll get over it, I just need to be dramatic first.
Cute. I love it.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I need that for my work desk so bad.
Oh, okay. Apparently there's wall frames as well.
Yes.
Hello. Are we tag
Hello.
teaming now?
We might be. Are you on the inside?
I am on the inside. I am just power washing what I can see. This place is gonna look beautiful. I promised my daughter that we would bake cookies tomorrow.
Aww.
She loves
What kind of
baking
cookies?
together. Chocolate chip. The
Nice.
standard.
It's a good classic to go to.
Oh yeah. Well, and I thought, what a fun way to like do something fun together and then bring it with us on vacation and share it so we don't have to eat 40 cookies in our house.
Yeah, that's even better. I'm excited because the place that we went, the town we went to high school in, has a new Euro restaurant. And I am so excited. On Sunday.
Watch where you're power washing.
On Sunday, I think my dad and I are going because my mom has to work. So I think we're going to go get lunch.
Heck yeah.
And I'm really, really excited because when we worked together, that's what we would do is there's it's a chain and it's the same chain as we're in the same town we used to work together in.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we would do was he would go get it and then we would have lunch together.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I'm really, really super excited.
You guys are cute.
Thank you. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
That'll be good. It's always fun to have like dedicated time together and doing something you both enjoy. You know, I think we might have done the tower.
I think we did the tower, man.
Should we
Let us
go out
go.
and check it out? Go for it.
Let's do
After
it.
you.
Excuse me.
Webhead says, "Yum, may I have some?" Maybe.
Yes.
I
will ship
know.
you some.
Oh, I think he was talking about the cookies, but heck, if you want to ship us some Euro food.
I was gonna say the Greek fries, freaking amazing,
dude. It's gorgeous. Look at that. Oh, it looks so good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So that whole tower was only 32% of this thing.
Oh my.
Oh, and then you turn around.
Oh, the illusion is gone.
It's just gone now. Oh my gosh. All right, well, I think I'm going to go up on the roof.
Okay.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
OSHA violation. OSHA violation. We have to get the union involved.
Union can't touch me. Actually, that sounds pretty sinister. I take that back. Whee, boom. All right.
That would have been funny if I could have just knocked you right out of the air with my...
That would have been hilarious. But yeah, we are also, myself and my family are going to a breakfast joint tomorrow.
Ooh.
Local breakfast joint.
Do you already kind of know what you're going to get?
Mostly. I have kind of my standards, because this is one that we have frequented in the past.
Mm-hmm. Great
date spot. Excellent food. However, can get expensive with a family.
Yeah.
So we try to limit. But The kids love it because they also have a rockin' kids menu. You know, like one of those places where it's like, you guys get kids. They freaking
Yeah.
make a pancake in the shape of a bear with like fruit and whipped cream for the face.
Okay, I'm in my freaking 30s and I want that.
Right? I'm like, when it came, and their pancakes are wonderful. Like, I don't know what they do to make them so freaking fluffy. It's just so good. My daughter told
That
me, like,
sounds
I want a
delicious.
bear pancake and some eggs. I was like, good for you.
Oh, maybe I'm gonna make myself some Swedish pancakes for breakfast tomorrow.
Ooh, there you go.
That sounds good.
But yeah, they do food correctly. They also have this like famous, and I don't know if people will find the location if I say this, but they have this. I'm gonna say it anyway. They have this famous thing called an apple pancake.
Okay.
So I don't know how big you are on apples or cinnamon.
I unfortunately love them so much and I can't eat them anymore. So
Oh, that's right. Oh, dang.
part of my dietary restriction. But in another life, love apples.
In another life. So this pancake is essentially like it's not, I don't even know if you call it a pancake. It's called a pancake on their menu, but it's this giant pastry like dessert, almost like a Dutch baby. I don't know if you've ever had a Dutch baby before.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like that, but with apples and cinnamon baked into it.
God,
And
that
it's
sounds so good.
it's like bigger than a head of an adult. This thing is
man.
giant, and they even have this thing where, like, if somebody orders it and they come out of and it comes out of the kitchen, they ring this special bell till it'll be like apple pancake and like come out with it.
Oh man.
It's
I want one. That sounds really
glorious.
delicious.
Oh, it's so good. It's definitely one of those where you can't really just do that for breakfast. You have to like do that and have at least 2 or 3 people all eating the same thing.
Yeah.
Maybe for like a special celebration.
Oh, that just sounds so good.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, we are going because we are celebrating being done with swim lessons and the fact that my children finally made it through and didn't cry or drown or any of that. So,
A crowning achievement.
you know what? When you're learning to swim, hi,
I
Amber.
didn't drown today. Gold star.
Heck yeah. Isn't that the point of learning? So that's not
Yes,
the
it's just-
outcome.
I just like how that's the celebration.
It actually stems from the swim place is very close to the breakfast place, and
Mhm.
my daughter remembers it and really loves it, and would ask me every time, like, "Mommy, can we go here?" I'm like, "No, we can't. No, we can't." Like for quite a while because we've had swim
Right.
lessons almost all summer, and so I finally got smart and told her, "Okay, here's the deal. We will go right when you are done with swim lessons as a celebration." And she goes, "Oh, really?"
Aww.
And then it's also like we get to go and have fun together and do
There you
something
go.
special.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's like, okay, if I plan it in advance as like a special thing to do, then number one, I
Aw.
don't feel guilty about going.
Right.
And 2, it leaves something for the kids to be like excited about and looking forward to.
Right.
So yeah, so that's the story of the breakfast place.
Well, that is exciting. That's gonna be fun.
It will be. I'm so excited. The one thing that I know I'm going to get is this special mocha
Ooh.
where I mean, it's obviously coffee and chocolate. But then they, I don't know what they put in it. It's so delicious. They must use like a specific kind of chocolate to flavor it.
Mhm.
But they also put like whipped cream and sprinkles on top.
Ooh,
Oh,
yum.
not sprinkles. Whipped cream and like this dusted coffee mocha flavor thing on
Ooh.
top of it.
Yeah.
And oh, it's so good.
Oh, I should text my dad and ask him to make if we can make espresso martinis on Sunday.
Oh, there you go.
They're so good. It's like instant espresso, vodka, heavy cream, I think, and
Mhm.
then you blend it together with ice. And then
How am
you
I
put
supposed to know?
chocolate covered coffee beans like on top of it.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I love those coffee beans. So there are very few places will do it, and they're usually like little small mom and pop espresso places.
Mhm.
But they will put like a couple chocolate covered espresso beans on your hot coffee when they give it to you. Oh, it's
Ooh,
good.
best part.
I think there's one near where you live. Actually, I'll have to send it to you.
Oh yes, please, because I will definitely go there.
Yeah.
I'm really kind of irritated with Starbucks right now because they made double star days this on the weekends for some reason, and
Oh,
I don't go to Starbucks on the weekends
it's not helpful,
because it's
Starbucks.
busy. Like,
Maybe it's
come on,
because
man.
of the double star day. Maybe that's
Prob
actually a really good business
Oh,
decision.
the one by the grocery store. Oh my, is so like the line for the drive-through wraps around the building constantly.
Oh my word.
I know. I'm like, no.
See, I've
And I'm
got
scared to go to the one on the inside of the store because the lady there is so slow.
oh. I've gotten out of the habit of going to Starbucks, and I've kind of gotten out of the habit of going like anywhere for coffee. I try to make it at home, but when I do go out somewhere, it's like a local place that I've fallen in love with where I live. So I
Oh,
like giving back to the community when I can.
oh yeah, me too, if I have the chance to. But no one's open at 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm driving to work.
Oh, valid point.
Hey, Sons of the Forest, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
And Amber, I don't know if you've heard me, but I did say hello. I hope you're doing well. Wee boink. All right, I finished this tiny little section on top of the roof, and now everything else looks horrible. Okay, one step at a time. One step at a time.
Is there like a way for you to get? Are you still up on the roof?
I am on the roof.
Is
What's
there a
up?
way you can kind of get the awnings around the perimeter? I don't know if I'm hitting them very well.
I'm coming. I wish there was a sprint button. There's a
There,
sprint button.
there's a sprint button, dude.
I didn't know that. Yeah, I got it.
All right,
I'll,
thank you.
I'll do those. Not right now, but I will do those.
Okay, okay.
I
Oh, I'm
heard
glad
you
you're
say
doing well.
I hope you're okay. Cool. I am doing well. I am gearing up for a vacation, so I'm slightly like not focused. Like, have you ever had that moment where you have so many things on your brain that they just constantly swirl around, and you like go from one topic to another, and you're just constantly thinking all the time? Like, I can't shut my
Yes.
brain off. And it
Yes.
doesn't happen to me very often. Like, I'm actually pretty good at like relaxing and not really doing anything and taking those moments to just chill. I've practiced it. But for some reason, this last week, my brain just won't shut up.
Yeah, that happens a lot. Yeah, it's because you got so much you got going on, man. You got things to think about, your kiddos, you got things to take the kiddos to, you're getting ready for vacation.
My planner is all sorts of crazy right now. I bought a new planner. I think I told you about it. We might have even talked about it last stream
I think we did talk about it.
with the tree and everything.
Yes.
Yeah. School year coming around, like that thing
That
is
too.
completely filled up with all sorts of stuff. Pretty sure we are out of the house all day Thursday, and not just for like one thing, but like multiple things.
Yeah, that's exhausting.
Oh yeah. Keeping track
Oh.
of everybody. It's a skill.
Yes.
I remember
I'm glad you're
someone
doing
saying
well,
that.
Sons of the Forest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sons of the Forest. That's a game.
It
Isn't
is.
it?
And it is also this person's name.
That's cool.
Glad you're doing well. I am also doing well. Relaxing after a long week. Power washing. So
Yes.
satisfying.
Sprint button sounds like an important information. How is it that I always find out about the important buttons when I've already been playing the game for a really long time?
Well, and I can't really help you because you play with the keyboard and I play with the controller, so
That's true.
I can't really advise you if there's shortcuts.
I'm kind of on my lonesome here. Alright, let's see if we can... Garage cladding? What is cladding? I mean, I'm assuming it's
that's
this.
what I just cleaned.
This is that's what this is, but I'm just confused.
Oh, I don't know.
What are you?
Oh, it's the awning.
Cladding and awning, that's the same thing? Is it
Uh,
just different?
That might be like the actual term for it, or maybe the awning is maybe an American word for it.
Oh, maybe.
I don't know. I'm not a building inspector.
Wall topper. Feel like if I pay attention to what everything is named, I'm gonna actually learn quite a bit about buildings.
Yeah, we might.
Alright, let's see here. Turn, rotate, go. Okay, so speaking of cookies, because we were talking about that earlier, what is your so I want to know your go-to cookie, and then your like all-time favorite cookie, even if it was like a completely unique experience and you will
Oh
never get to
boy.
eat it again. You know, like even
Oh,
if it's that.
that is a hard one. Um, so
And chat, feel free to chime in if you
yeah,
also have.
everyone chime in if you have favorite cookies. So I would say my favorite cookies are the sugar cookies that my mom and I make during the holidays. It
Aww.
is a recipe that we have been baking since I was in kindergarten, or actually before that. I think she got it from another mom when I was in preschool.
That's
Those are
awesome.
probably my all-time favorite cookies. But commercially, if we're talking about commercial cookies, there is a bakery in I think it might be personally owned. I don't think it's a chain, so I won't name it, but it's in the same town that I work in. And they make like gourmet type, just unique cookies, kind of like your apple pancake. They make kind of cookies like that, where they're just unique, different
Oh.
kinds of cookies. Like there's a mint cookie,
Yeah.
there's a s'mores cookie, I mean, like they just make like those kind of unique, just gourmet type cookies. And when I was working in a different department, we would, for our birthdays, every year, my boss would go get us a batch like of six like different unique cookies from this place.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're in business anymore because I haven't gone there since the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
But their cookies were really super good. And mint is always my favorite. It's like my favorite flavor of everything.
Mint is a favorite of mine too. So
Yeah.
I'll have to share with you one of the favorite desserts I've experienced. But hold on one quick. Uh, Amber, unfortunately, I gotta go. Thank you so much for hanging out. I'm sorry. Oh, it's okay,
Oh,
Amber. We understand. We're
thanks for
glad that you dropped
staying.
by. Yeah.
We'll see you later.
Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, and Webhead chimed in. His go-to, my wife's chocolate chip cookies.
Oh,
That's
good
very
choice.
sweet.
That's a very good choice.
And then best quote unquote cookie, my wife's chocolate bonbons. He only gets them at Christmas time.
Ooh, those sound delicious too.
Have you heard of bonbons before
I mean, yes, in like literature and stuff.
in literature and stuff?
I don't know if I've ever actually had one though.
I'm wondering, I think that's why he put it in quotes because technically a bonbon is a candy more than
Oh,
a cookie. But I
okay.
think it can kind of be interchangeable depending
Like
on.
a confectionery kind of
There you go.
general.
Yes.
Okay.
More of a confection than a cookie, so to speak. Uh, so I'm assuming that's what that is. But so let's see. My go-to cookie, like if I could pick any cookie in the world, would probably be not Spawn, but Oreo.
Good choice. It's a good, solid, classical choice.
It's so good.
I have a package of them in my other room currently that I
So
haven't
do
opened yet.
I. Actually, it's one of the things that we're taking on vacation, and I will say I did the thing. I did the fun thing. I took my kids to the grocery store and I gave them free reign. And I was basically like, this is what you can do. You can pick one cracker and one cookie, no matter what they are, and you can bring them on vacation with us.
Ooh,
I just took them to the aisle of crackers and cookies and let them loose, which was scary.
that is really scary, especially when it comes to children.
Yes, but they picked out a couple really fun ones, and I kind of figured they were gonna go with those. It's one of those where it's like I think I already kind of knew what they were gonna go for, at least in the cracker realm. But my
Yeah.
daughter picked Oreo.
Okay. Just like her mama.
I know. I was just like, good girl, because there's no way she's gonna eat all of those.
No, that's a lot. It takes me weeks to eat the whole pack myself.
Oh man. But that'll be fun to have on vacation.
Yeah, that'll definitely be good. Sons of the Forest asks, "What's your favorite game?"
Favorite game.
Ooh, I like many different games, but I think top would probably be anything that's in the Fallout universe. What about you? Is it Sons of the Forest? Is that your favorite game? It's gonna take a shot in the dark.
I mean, it
What
could
about
be.
you, Nins?
Me?
I
Same
kind of
kind of
already have
idea. If I have to pick a universe, it's got to be the Zelda universe. That's been kind
had
of a
that feeling.
staple for me for a long time. But also, I think genre-wise, I just really like co-op games, particularly co-op
Yeah.
games where you are fighting to survive, and like if there's some crafting involved, great. But I love any game where that's kind of the whole shtick. Like Core Keeper, I
Oh,
think is becoming one of my favorite games.
yeah, that's one of my getaway games. I was gonna say we could play Sons of the Forest.
The only thing about Sons of the Forest is first of all, I'd probably scream the whole time. Because I know it's like got creepy. Are they zombies? I don't know if they're zombies.
They're cannibals.
They're cannibal. Okay, yeah. So I would be freaked out the whole time, and I probably wouldn't be much of help because first person, I have terrible aim. I'd
I'll
probably
keep you
like.
safe.
I'd probably accidentally stick you with a spear or an arrow, and
That's
I
all right.
would be a liability. I would basically all I would do is gather logs because I know that's part of the game is gathering logs.
I'd keep you safe. It's okay.
Okay.
I'll watch your six.
Oh, good.
It is Sons of the Forest. It's a good. I haven't played it personally, but it from watching a couple streamers that I like to follow, it looks like it's fun. Um, looks like they improved on some things. It looks like, and then maybe could have improved a little bit more on others from the first game. But
Oh, and it's a sequel then.
it is, yes,
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
the forest is the first one.
Okay.
And then Sons of the Forest just came out. Oh goodness, when was it? This past fall, I think.
Okay.
I want
Okay.
to say something like that.
Hey,
I've never played it personally, but
it must have a good following then if they came out with a sequel.
yeah, I think it was. I think it got pretty good feedback when they released the original one. That was actually how I found one of the streamers that I watch. That's what he really played for the most part.
Hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is very interesting. I don't know if I want to play this, but I enjoy watching you play this.
Yeah, I think that one. I mean, I'm down to try any game at least once. But as far as like actually being competent at it, I think I would more enjoy somebody else who knows what they're doing play it.
Yeah.
Because again, crafting survival game that would be fun.
I think we would just be a hot mess, but it'd be a fun hot mess to watch.
I would probably die multiple times, and then you would have to
Okay.
come rescue me.
It's all right.
And then if you died, we'd just be sunk because I
Nah.
don't think I'd be able to do it. There we go. Ooh, this.
So,
roof
Sons
is
of the Forest, do you
nice.
play any other kinds of games? Do you have a specific genre that you like to kind of stick to? Or is it kind of in the vein of survival? Which is a good genre. I enjoy those myself.
Also, back to cookies really quick. Oreo is definitely a good one, but I would say like cookie that I don't get very often. My grandmother makes these Norwegian cookies that kind of
Ooh.
remind me of like crisps or snaps. So it's a very thin
Ooh.
cookie that you roll into like a cone. Oh,
Ooh.
they're delicious.
Color me intrigued.
Uh-huh. And they're from Norway. So that's also a fun thing about it. From a different culture, and I was like, "Oh, these things are so good."
That sounds really good.
It's also kind of dangerous because they're so thin and so light. I feel like I could eat so many of them and not even realize.
It's like me and the cookies from IKEA.
I have not been to IKEA before.
What? What? What?
Yeah.
Ma'am! You've never been to IKEA?
I know there are things in life I have missed out on.
All right, well, so this is where we're gonna do. We don't even have to buy anything. You and I are gonna take a road trip to IKEA.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
We will go get Swedish meatballs.
What?
Oh man, you've never had Swedish meatballs either, ma'am.
Sorry. I know IKEA is like a furniture type store. Why are
They
there
have a
meatballs
cafeteria
involved?
there. They have a cafeteria there.
Seriously.
You can get Swedish meatballs. They have like a food aisle where you can get like the cookies and the chocolates and the crackers and stuff like that.
Oh my word.
You
So
can get
this is like a thing.
decorations. It is a whole experience. It is like a Swedish furniture amusement park.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well that's where we're going. We doesn't have to be right now, but you and I are going to IKEA.
All right, our next friend trip is going to be to IKEA. I love it.
Oh my gosh, you're killing me.
I'm sorry. Apparently, I was very selective in what I experienced in life.
I mean, to be fair, it was probably a far away venture from where you went to university, so
I mean, yeah, I kind of don't really travel too far away from where I
yeah.
live.
Yeah. It is very far down south, so we would have to make a whole day trip of it.
Oh man, alive! All right.
I mean, it's so big that like if you don't get there before they open, you have to park in the distant parking lot, and then you have to take the tram, the IKEA tram, to go get to the store.
Excuse me.
It's 2 stories.
Seriously?
Yes, 100%. Yes,
Wow.
that's what I'm saying. It's a whole trip.
It's an experience. It's like Disneyland for people that like to organize and build furniture.
Really cheap furniture, but yes. I shouldn't say that because I still have pieces in my house today that are from IKEA that are very, very sturdy, but
I feel like I actually have a piece from IKEA in my house, but I think it was a gift. I don't remember ever. I've never been there. I've never, at least to my knowledge. And then I say that, and then in come my parents saying, "No, you've been there before. I took you when you were this age." I'm like, clearly, it's not a part of my main core memories. So,
oh man, yeah, we're gonna have to change that. I'm gonna enlighten you. We're gonna get so many meatballs.
have you ever experienced that before from either parents or like a relative, where you're like, "Oh yeah, I've never done this before. I've never seen that or been there," and they instantly correct you, and they're like, "You went there when you were insert age," and you're like, "Well, that's probably why I don't remember."
Yeah, for me, it's like, oh, do you remember when this happened? And it's like, no. Do you remember when your brother was really super sick when we were at SeaWorld? No, I was 6. I mean, I'm sure he probably remembers because he was. I mean, I kind of do remember snippets of it,
but still, it's not like a memory
it's
that
not a
you
core memory.
Easily access whenever you want.
No, no.
Oh
Survival games. Oh, all right. Top 5 games. 7 Days to Die. Okay, that's a good one. Minecraft.
Cool.
Okay,
I know
solid. Friday the 13th. I have never played that, and I don't know if I know. Is that kind of like Dead by Daylight? I don't know if I've heard of that one.
So many names that I don't know.
And then The Forest and Sons of the Forest. All solid choices.
Cool.
The only one I don't recognize out of that is Friday the 13th. 7 Days to Die is a lot of fun. That one's a zombie.
That one I do
zombie
know.
Survival.
I've never played it before, but I have watched people play it before, and it seems hilarious.
Yeah, my brother and I used to play that one when it was first released. That one's a lot of fun.
Cool.
But yeah, those are all solid game choices.
So that one, I mean, I don't know how many YouTubers have done this, and I might give away who I watch, but I watched a YouTuber do this with friends where they apparently you can set different different settings. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a seed-based kind of map.
Anyway, they made...
I need more of my drink?
I do. Because the sentence that came out of my mouth didn't quite make sense.
Fair.
Anyway, so apparently they set every single night to Blood Moon.
Oh, no thank you. I think I would rather just not play.
Yeah, I was like, oh gosh, because I knew, at that point, I knew what that meant. Like, I knew what Blood Moon meant.
Yeah,
and so to set it for every single day, it's like, oh dang, you guys have a
That's
death
like
wish.
Those Elden Ring players that play with no armor on.
Excuse you?
Have you ever watched that dude? He wears like the jug on his head or whatever.
And he just runs around without any armor on?
Yeah, he's naked, except for a pot on his head.
Oh my word.
It's like those types of players. That's like too hardcore for me.
Too much of a challenge. Yeah, I don't mind challenging myself playing games, and I think sometimes I unknowingly put a challenge in front of myself, you know, like because I forgot something. Or actually, one reason, just looping back to the boss I just fought in Tears,
Hmm.
I think one of the reasons why the boss was hitting so hard is because I had on a certain armor set that I thought I needed, but it's actually one of the weakest armor sets I had on. So
Ah,
my defense was
that'll do
just
ya.
horrible. And I didn't realize until I was editing the video. I was like, why didn't I just switch?
It's like when we play Core Keeper and I forget that I have changed my freaking armor setting.
Your farming gear
My
on. I'm like, let's
yeah,
take
yeah,
down
yeah,
a
yeah,
boss.
yeah. I've done that a time or two.
Well, I'm pretty sure Stace has as well. So, heck, I think she even called that out when we were fighting the
Yeah.
Molten boss.
Oh yeah, remember that.
Like, let's make sure I've got the right armor on.
Favorite YouTuber is Markiplier. Oh, that's your favorite YouTuber too, right, Nens?
Yeah, one of. I have several that I really like, but I truly do enjoy his gameplay and his funny antics. He's making a movie.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I don't watch very many YouTubers. I think my favorite YouTuber is Mad Vlad, and he is a he plays mostly horror games and horror survival games.
Nice.
And I think I like him so much because he and I have the same kind of sense of humor in which I am a 12-year-old boy.
Gotta find common interest.
Yes. So he has Sons of the Forest and The Forest playthroughs, like hardcore ones and challenge ones and stuff, so you might really enjoy it. He does kind of have a potty mouth though, so I don't know if that's anything that you have a problem with, but if you don't, he's a good YouTuber to watch. I really enjoy his videos. I frequently put them on when I'm like cross stitching and stuff like that because it's just good, fun background noise.
I love putting on YouTube as a background, like when I'm
Yeah.
doing the dishes or chores or whatever, just hanging out. Sometimes I'll even like hang out and play a game on my iPad while I listen.
Yeah.
And then if something hilarious happens, I'll
Wordy.
then like pause and go back and watch and see like what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, his stuff is one of my favorites to put on.
Cool. Ah! Roof is done! Finally. Oh, excuse you. Garage roof is done. I have got more to do. Okay.
Carry this, you filthy casual. That's what my brother likes to say. Anytime I think a task is complete and it's not.
It's like, dang it.
I know one game I have been playing that I really need to get back to because I think I'm close to completing it is Final Fantasy 16.
Heck yeah. How's it
Which is
going so far?
It's very good. I really enjoy it.
I've heard
really
that
like
the
the,
story is actually pretty interesting.
It is.
Good.
And considering that I am not a devout fan of Final Fantasy, it's been easy for me to follow, which has been nice.
That's good. I'm definitely
And-
not a devout Final Fantasy person. I think my favorite Final Fantasy game is Crystal Chronicles, which I'm pretty sure if anybody that actually follows Final Fantasy and loves it just cringed hearing me say that. Because it was kind of like the ugly duckling or weird one of the group. You know, like when it came out, it was pretty controversial. If I'm remembering correctly.
I don't think I played that one. Didn't really play a whole lot of Final Fantasy. I played 15, I think. And that, because at that point it was action-based instead of turn-based.
Yeah.
Which I think I personally prefer, because I think not Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem is really the only turn-based game that I actually really enjoy.
Dude, Fire Emblem is amazing.
But, yeah, that one's a classic. But, so I kind of more enjoy the more action-oriented ones. So, and this one has a pupper in it, so bonus.
Aww. Protect the pupper at all costs.
Puppers.
Dude, Fire Emblem, I can never remember what it's actually called, because I just remember it as Fire Emblem. But it's the one with Elwood and Hector and Lynn.
It's technically FE7.
Okay. So, that one, I had it on Game Boy. I believe it was Game Boy Advance.
Yep.
And
I still have mine.
Yep, me too. And I remember playing it in the back seat of my parents' car when we were like on our way to Grandma's house. And if I ever lost anybody, because this is like back when you can't restart.
Yeah.
I know some Fire Emblem games, especially newer ones, have gotten to the point where they're like,
You can
oh, and
toggle it.
you
Yeah.
can like get them back. Like, no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you can.
Hardcore.
It's got the toggle. I know.
It's like people don't understand. If that's your first Fire Emblem game, you do not
No.
understand the
No.
agony.
We're traditionalists.
Getting
Fire
through,
Emblem traditionalists.
right? Getting through every single enemy, getting to the end of the level, and then the boss kills one of your people. Like,
Then it's
no!
like, nope.
Because I
Nope.
usually clear the entire map, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, I
Oh,
was
man.
sitting in the back of the car, and that happened where I got really far in the level. I had cleared like almost all the enemies, and I was going for a special item. And then one of my favorite characters died, and I just like turned off the game, and I threw it on the seat and crossed my arms. And my mom's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I died."
I lost it.
She goes, "Oh, okay." Like, you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. And then like 10 minutes later, I turned the game back on and try again.
Of course. We all go through that struggle.
Oh, but I remember there was
had-
something so satisfying of just taking that thing and like slamming it on the seat because they were pretty
I was gonna say, 'cause
sturdy,
they didn't break.
right? They didn't break. They were pretty sturdy back then. You don't do that with a Switch. Like, you don't do that with these
No.
new ones. The old ones were like brick.
Yeah. I know, I always fell in the trap of taking my favorite characters and only, like, really, like, boosting those ones.
Oh, dude.
And I'd get myself in trouble later on, because...
Yep. I tried to do a pretty good, like, eclectic, it's a big word, team.
Mhm.
I always had at least one really good archer, sometimes two, because I really liked long range. I always made sure the lords, because I think that's how they were officially called, Lynn, Elwood, Hector.
Yeah.
I always made sure that they were high level, right? Because it's like if one
Yeah.
of them dies, it's game over.
Right.
And then I usually had at least two
What is
horses,
in my- oh.
couple
This is in my way.
mages.
Kent and Sane were my favorite.
Kent and Sane were amazing. I think I usually had. Whoa! I just saw that move in the distance. It was a little freaky.
I went to go back up and it caught on my butt cheeks.
But yeah, and the other thing I always did, because I just got so tired of her dying, or her brother, the two like support characters.
Mhm.
I had them at full, like level 20, because then it was like, I think like an 80 or higher % chance that they would dodge if someone tried to attack them. So I just got really tired of trying to like protect them and freak out if they got too close or what, or if someone I didn't see like started to come in. I'm like, nope. So I just started making sure that they were super high leveled.
Understandable. Let's see. Sons of the Forest says highest day on 7 days to die is 950.
Whoa,
That's impressive.
That is impressive.
So, on Blood Moons, how many Zams do you have coming to your base? Because I need to know.
Knock knock. Gosh.
Like, how fortified do you have to be? Because I don't think I've even made it that close. I maybe did 100 days with my brother, and then we moved on to the next thing.
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
know. Gotta know.
I feel like you'd need like a pretty serious base. You'd have to find a ridiculous amount of ammo or be able to craft it.
A lot. Okay, that is a fair assumption. That's a fair estimation. I'll take
Valid.
it. So you must have a lot of traps and stuff like that. Do you got like the double-decker base and stuff going on for that? And all by yourself? Because now I need to know that too. Or do you play with other people?
Well, I feel like, I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like playing solo, sometimes you have an advantage to last longer if you know what you're doing. Because you're not having to, like, split ammo or rely on tactics with another person. It's just you.
Yeah. That would be, depending on who you play with. I feel like that's a fair assumption. But, like...
I guess if you're both
My brother-
competent, like...
I was gonna say, my brother and I kind of balance each other out when we play.
Okay.
So it's more advantageous for us to play together because we both, like I said, have our own strengths, and so we kind of play off the best parts of each other.
Gotcha, yeah.
We do pretty well. Solo, man, you are much braver than I am. Good on ya. That is amazing.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot tell you how many times my brother has saved me in like Dead Island 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's had to come get me quite a few times.
Okay, I think I am like riding the edge here.
Have you ever played Dead Island 2, Sons of the Forest? Or do you like any of those kinds of zombie games? That
Love
one's
how
my
you
favorite.
say Zambi.
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 Zams.
Whoa. Oh, you have a ladder.
Those Zams. Coming up to see what you're doing up here.
I am
Coming to visit.
riding a tight line here.
I don't know why I thought you were just going to say riding a lawnmower. I don't know why my brain went to that, because I'm like, a lawn mowing simulator.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a thing.
It is. I've heard of it. I don't know how good it is.
Me either, because I don't even want to mow my actual yard.
Let alone a virtual one.
No. Even with my own riding lawnmower now. Makes it so much faster. It's just, I cannot get over how much faster it makes that chore. I did both the front and the back with the riding lawnmower, and then tidying up the edges with the push mower only took me like 25 minutes.
Dang.
Normally it was like an hour and a half to 2 hour job.
Whoa.
With just the push mower.
That's quite the jump.
Yeah. Although I'm kind of a daredevil when I drive that thing. I hope my mom never sees me drive it.
Give her a heart
I
attack.
I whip around the corner.
Oh my gosh. Like, whee.
It's like go-karts, but
I need to know, does it have a cup holder?
it does have a cup holder, absolutely.
Nice.
That is how I unfortunately found out that my tumbler is not actually fully air vacuum sealed tight, because it dripped all down the side of it.
Oh no.
When I took the corner too sharp. So I had to hose it off when I was done with it.
I think... Aha! I did it. Let's see
On the
if
forest,
I can...
highest day without dying is 129, died on 130. I think that's pretty good too, because if you get yourself in a like in a tight situation in the forest, I feel like you could get overcome really easily, just from what I've watched. I'm too chicken to play it myself. I don't want to go down in the cave systems. If I had someone to play with, I might do it, but
Unfortunately,
I'm a chicken.
I don't have time to do long form games outside of like the one I'm doing for the channel, unfortunately.
Yeah, my brother won't play it with me either. I think he's a chicken too.
I mean, I will be fully in the chicken party. You know, you can call me that. I won't feel bad.
We're just a big group of chickens.
Okay.
Although I feel like it might be one of those games kind of like with like... Oh, someone just fell.
I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Like Fallout, I was scared of it initially when I played it, and then the more I played it, it's like, yeah, okay, whatever. But
Zelda is not a horror game, okay? Like, anyone that says otherwise is like, no, it really isn't. It does have some moments that are slightly terrifying, but I know, like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, Zelda's really scary, but sometimes, like, I went into a couple, I think it's just tense. That's what it is. It's just more, like, tense.
yeah.
But there have been a couple moments where I'm like, I am too chicken to go in here right now. Like, I'm just gonna go back out and ride my horse through the plains with the wind in my hair and forget about the world.
I'm gonna put my hands over my ears and la 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 my way all the way back.
Yep, la la la. Hey, what happened to the ladder? There it is. Sprint! How did I
mean,
not
there's still
know?
times that like Fallout gets me, because Fallout's not really a horror game either. It's just Fallout. It's post-apocalyptic or whatever. But there's been a couple times, like even on stream, where I didn't hear an enemy get up, and then when they hit me, it just scares the absolute poo out of me. So there's a couple times, if you ever go back and watch anything, you can see like I actually have to put my head in my hands for a minute because I screamed really loud.
Oh, man.
Oh.
I mean, it's one of those where if you don't know it's there, or it surprises you, it catches you off guard. I get that completely.
There's been a couple times where it's gotten me pretty good.
I mean, these are This is a little bit sad, but a freaking choo-choo jump scared me when I was playing.
I just know. What systems do I play on? I play mostly, so for streaming I do PC. And then when I'm doing small things or just kind of solo things on my own or with my brother, I play on PlayStation 5. What about you, Sons? Do you play just straight PC? You got console? We don't discriminate here. No console wars here. Play what you want.
Oh, spotlight.
My biggest excitement of having the PC is Starfield is coming out in a month.
Ooh.
And I am playing that day one.
Very looking forward to that.
I am very, very excited. I cannot wait.
Okay, I can't tell what part of this spotlight is not clean. Is it the top of the spotlight? Bring the ladder!
PS4? Very nice. Nice to meet a fellow PS player.
Okay, light? Nope, we did that one. Oh, that's not the ladder I was thinking of, but I'll take it.
Okay. Got the light.
There. Got this one of the spotlights. We have two more.
This might be. There's another one.
Running. Whee! How did I not know this was a thing? You got that one. Whee! Hey! We did it! Look at our beautiful work. Let's sit back. Take a drink.
I'm too old for this.
I'm waiting to see we got recap. There we go.
We got 3 choices now.
Okay.
We can clean Grandpa Miller's car.
Okay.
We can... It's very specific.
Very specific.
We can clean the fire truck, since we're at the fire station.
Oh.
Or we can clean an SUV.
They're all vehicles.
They're all vehicles.
Okay, I want to do the fire truck, but I'm tempted by the grandpa car.
All right, let's do the grandpa car first, then we'll come back.
Let's go grandpa car.
Okay. Dead Island? I do play Dead Island on the PlayStation. I haven't streamed that one before, but I have played Dead Island.
Oh my gosh.
You're at here.
Oh no.
What?
Look at all the rust.
Well, RIP you. I'm going to use the cleaner that I bought.
Yeah, true.
Oh, maybe not. It says cleaner, no cleaner attached. Do I have to buy a cleaner nozzle for it too?
Maybe that's why I couldn't use it.
What is this? Okay, hold on.
Okay,
equipment?
I got the first thing. I'm working on the wheel.
There's a turbo nozzle.
We don't need no turbo.
I don't need the turbo nozzle.
There,
soap nozzle?
Okay, I'm working on the bumper.
Is that what we need?
I don't know.
With cleaning liquid. Okay, well, I'm going to buy it, and we're going to see if that works.
Okay. I mean, it is coming off. If you're, like, up close and personal.
It is. That is what you need.
Oh, whoa. You soaping it up?
I'm soaping it.
I'm going to let you soap, and I'll come around and clean up after the soap.
Okay.
Or I'll just clean my thing. Whoa, hello.
I don't feel like I'm cheating.
Is really... I mean, it's part of the game.
No, but look at this. Look at this.
Wow. That moves fast. What is happening to me? Why am I so tall?
Maybe you had a growth spurt?
Hey.
As someone who has no legs, I am also in this camp. Here, come here. You're dirty. You're filthy. Come here.
Hey, stop soaping me. Why is brake light not... Oh, it's because it's right there.
Okay. I have thoroughly soaped this bad boy up, so...
Alright.
Change our nozzle.
Brake light is done, I guess? It didn't give me the little sting, so I wasn't sure. Indicator cleaned. There! Brake light cleaned! There we go. Number plate. Ah! There we go. Okay. Jump on car. Spoiler, not clean.
On that. There we go. Highest day on Minecraft was day 100 and stopped playing. I have not played a whole lot of Minecraft. I'm not very good at building things. Like, I'm just not creative. I'm an interior decorator. I am not an architect. Like, those are two very different career choices.
Yes, they are.
So since you stopped playing it on day 100, Sons, was that just because you kind of grew disinterested? Do you like more the survival part of that game? Because I know you can, like, eat and fight, like, the creepers and stuff like that. Or do you prefer more of the creative aspect of it? Because I am, once again, not a very creative person when it comes to structure building. That is a weakness. I like to decorate, though.
I knew that part. You are quite the interior designer.
I love to decorate. If I'm quiet, you know, I'm doing something.
Oh, I know. I can usually tell when we're playing Core Keeper. It's like, oh, she went silent. Haven't heard from Jess. That means a new room is being decorated right now. Is this done? I can't tell if that's done or not. The car is not done. It just says car.
That's not very descriptive.
I know. There's like a bunch of little things and then it's just car. I'm assuming it's like the car body.
Oh, probably.
Okay, front plate is done. Ooh. Aha, bumper. Okay, grill is good. Headlights are not. Headlights are rough.
I feel like the paint on this vehicle is kind of like deceptive because it reflects the greenery around it.
Yeah. I was just thinking that actually. It just says car. Okay, where on the car? Oh, the door is not done yet. Okay, bottom of the door.
Headlight, grill, bonnet.
Oh, this tire is not done next to me.
Here, let me get into army mode here.
Go for it.
And really, army mode just means my knees all the way up to my chest. Folded like a lawn chair.
Alright, that door is done. This wheel, alloy wheel, very specific type
This one too.
of rim.
Oh, I see. It's kind of all up in there. There we go.
If you do like a circular motion, it works pretty good. Oh, I think I see the part on the car that's not done. At least one part. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around. Man, it's shiny now. It is so very shiny.
There we go.
Okay, so where did we miss? Right there.
Okay, I think I might need. There we go.
Okay, I jump. Whoa!
Whoa!
Didn't mean to jump that high.
Graduate of the Space Club up there.
A little bit. I'm searching.
That is literally one of my favorite things now of my Fallout build. Is I have now spec'd myself to where I can punch people and send them up into the air.
Oh, seriously? You know, I think I've even seen that happen once or twice.
This is my favorite thing of all time.
I was about to say, what's the bonnet? Oh, nice work. Hood scoop. Hood scoop is not done. Aha!
Ooh, we did it.
Whee. You're probably in the replay menu right now.
Yeah.
I'm pushing you
Why am I
around.
being pushed?
You are being pushed around.
All right, I'm putting you back to work.
Hey!
Get back to work.
Oh, no. Alright, I guess you go and...
I'm soaping it.
Okay, you soap it, and then I'll go over it with all sorts of ick. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna look glorious when we're done.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be beautiful. No doubt. Man, I only have one more week and then I'm on vacation.
Heck
I am
yes.
so excited.
It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna work on my projects. I have a couple cross-stitch projects I want to work on.
Yeah. I haven't really touched my cross stitch in so long. I need to get back to it.
Yeah, it's kind of been me too. It's like I want to do it, just no time to do it.
Yeah.
And I have the one my brother wants me to do, and then I have one that I'm doing for my bathroom.
That's true.
So I got things.
I'll do it. I mean, a part of me thought maybe I could take it with me and do it down where I'm going for vacation. But I'm like, it's one more thing to pack in the car.
You're gonna have your kiddos too, so I'm sure that's
Yeah.
probably gonna take up most of your attention.
Well, and the whole point for me in going to this is to spend time with family, which I'm very excited
Yeah.
to do. And we're gonna like have card tournaments and games in the pool and biking. I mean, it's gonna be a whole thing. So part of me is like, yeah, I'll probably have some solo time, but I'll read a book or I'll play the Switch, because we're bringing that.
Yeah. There you go.
But I'm just looking forward to having time with everybody.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We're all so busy now, we just don't get the time anymore.
No, it's definitely a good time to do it.
Heck yeah.
Sons of the Forest says I had a dog in Minecraft called Jackson. That's cute. Like a wolf pupper? Now you can befriend the wolves on there. Not very experienced with Minecraft either.
I am with Skyblock, but not,
I've
excuse
not
me,
played.
not with Game Proper.
I have not played most of it. I played a little bit of it with my brother, but that was it.
Part of me wants to do a Skyblock just to test it out with you.
Oh, that would be fun.
I think that would be cool.
I could probably get that going. That'd be a fun one to play together.
Yeah. You know the premise, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen videos.
That would be fun. I am like focusing so hard on this rust right now.
That was me earlier on the side panel.
It's all in the grill and it's slowly coming off. I think this is
Speaking of
part of the
puppers.
grill. I don't know.
Where are mine? Oh, they're both snoozing. Okay, never mind.
Okay, good.
They're being quiet. That's why I was like, maybe I should check on where they're at.
Is quiet puppers kind of the same thing as quiet children? Never trust it?
Yes, 100%. Especially with Piper. Dolly's kind of older now, so she just really sleeps a lot anyway, so I'm not really so much concerned about her. But when Pipe is being quiet, it usually means she's getting into trouble somewhere. But they're both snoozing.
I haven't had many moments of the whole, like, man, it's way too quiet in this house. But I have had a couple.
Yeah.
One
Kind of
time,
makes you stop and go,
like, maybe I need to go check on something. Although I will say, more often than not, it's just because they're quietly playing either with each other or in their rooms by themselves. Which I'm like,
That's
I'm
good,
all
though.
for that.
That's good, though.
Go play, use your imagination, have fun,
Yeah. Pipe likes to... She's gotten better. She's gotten older, but when she was younger, like, I cannot tell you how many rolls of toilet paper have been destroyed in this house. Like, and she would, I don't know how she would do it, but she would manage sometimes, like, I don't know if it's just because the door didn't latch very well, but she would, like, manage to get in the bathroom even if I closed the door sometimes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, she is crafty. So, that's why when she's quiet, I'm like, I don't know about this. I was very proud of Dolly today, though. Even though the neighbor dogs were being total turds, she was quiet and she didn't even react to them. She was a very good girl
Wow.
and she just stood there and was quiet and then just went about her business. And I was
Aww.
like, look at you being such a good pupper.
So cute.
Because she has a history of not getting along with other dogs, especially if they are like the new two ones next door that are just constantly barking and lunging and just
Aww.
being super difficult.
Yeah.
But she was so good. I was like, I'm so proud of you.
I'm really hoping that it's because it's a new place
I hope
and
so.
not like normal behavior.
I hope so because I can't like I don't allow my own dogs to act that way, you know?
Yeah.
Like and they can. Piper's barked at plenty of people and she gets scolded and she has to stop. Like I don't allow her to continue that pattern of behavior.
Yeah.
And I'm just kind of trying to write it off the fact that they're moving in this weekend. You know, they've got the movers. They're trying to, get everything moved into the house so their dogs are outside just so they're not running out the front door for their safety. Like I get that part of it.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. But I'm just like, if that continues, that behavior continues, we're going to have an issue because the fence that we share, I want to put an actual vegetable garden on that side. And I really don't want to listen to them bark and lunge at me while I am attempting to do garden work.
Yeah.
And it's my own backyard. I don't want to listen to it.
Anyway.
Anyways, so we'll see.
Bud Brenda.
I'm hoping that they are amicable people. They seemed nice when they introduced themselves.
Yeah. Well, and it's
So,
stressful moving into a new neighborhood, so
yeah.
hopefully it'll
And
die down.
like I said before, they sounded like they might be from overseas too, so
Yeah.
they had kind of a Britishy kind of accent to them, so I'm sure moving countries and stuff like that, if that's the case, is also stressful. So I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt for the first couple weeks or so, but after that I'm gonna be like, okay guys,
Let's find a solution to this.
we gotta figure this out. Either take them inside or I don't know,
Yeah.
figure it out because I don't deal with this.
Yeah. Pupper school. That's what pupper school's for.
Pupper school. And they're not big dogs either. Like I don't feel threatened by them, even though they're barking and lunging at me. I think the one of them's a Chihuahua, so it's little, and the other one's like Pipe's size, so it's like 30-ish, maybe even less than that pounds. So I'm like, it's not like you're big and you're scary. It's just you're obnoxious.
Right.
Let's
They're
tone
not
down the
mastiffs.
obnoxiousness. No, they're not massive dogs, so not worried about that part.
Morning light
Dolly could,
indicator. I'm assuming that's where you are, because I'm like on a door.
yes, yep, back here. As I say, because Dolly could easily eat the Chihuahua for a snack.
Oh my goodness, so much rust everywhere. I'm starting to miss the grime of the cottage.
Really?
I mean, as opposed to the rust.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. Had a black cat named Marshmallow. That's cute because it was black and white, like a little toasty marshmallow. That's cute.
It's adorable.
That is a cute name. I love that. Cat names are always just tend to be the best names. Like I've noticed that. Like
They're usually pretty awesome.
people tend to have really good cat names, and then dogs are like have people names. It's really weird. Noticed that trend recently. Do you have any IRL pets, sons? Or do you prefer just to keep virtual pets? I thankfully I'm kind of at the point in my life now where starting to cut back on my IRL pet situation.
Yeah, you always had some with you, always.
My mom used to tell me that, hey Jess, the doors to the Ark need to be closed.
You're like, never.
Yeah. So now I'm down to 2 puppers and a snake.
Nice.
And no more snakes after the snake. He's the last one. He's cool, but I'm done.
Lots of upkeep.
He's not particularly needy. It's just Like, I have to order his food special and stuff like that.
Oh.
Like, you can't just go to a pet store and buy it.
Yeah.
So I have to order it from this gentleman that breeds feeder mice up in Enumclaw, and then I just kind of revealed where I was. Anyways, that's far from where I am. It's like probably a 3-hour, 4-hour drive from where I am. But then he delivers them to like an animal hospital for me to pick up. So
Right.
at least I don't have to pay shipping or anything like that. But I still have to order them
And do all the, like,
and do
basically
it.
it's not as easy as just going to a pet store.
Yeah, or ordering it off Amazon and having it delivered to your house because like if I have him,
Could you
'cause-
imagine?
oh, that would be just terrifying. And I mean, he does do FedEx delivery, but the price of the FedEx delivery is like twice the amount of the mice. So it's
Wow.
just not worth. Yeah, it's not worth. Well, because you have to, ice pack it and
Yeah, of
all that
course.
other stuff and
Of
do all
course.
the special delivery stuff. But
Like,
so
I'm pretty sure Amazon is got a lot of things covered, but live or dead rodents, I'm not sure.
nope. Yeah, no, I do frozen. I don't have the heart to do live animals.
Gotcha.
I could not do that. I have too soft of a heart. It would hurt my
Aw.
heart too much to do that. So he gets frozen.
Hey, frozen meals. Nothing wrong with that.
Freaking lean cuisines. Say clean cuisines.
Oh, gosh.
That was bad.
No, it was good. Accept it. Oops.
He's a cool little dude, though.
I think.
Oh, I'm sorry about your pupper.
Oh.
4 cats IRL and dog, but passed away today. I'm so sorry. That's really rough. Mine and my pupper's condolences. And may they rest peacefully across the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh. It's no fun losing a pet.
No, we're kind of getting to that point with Doll. She's 14 and a half now. She'll be 15 next year.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like losing a member of the family.
It really is when they've been with you for so long. I mean, even when they're not with you a long time, you still get them attached. But,
Yeah,
know,
of course.
when they've been with you, she's been with me through so many life changes,
Mhm.
It's going to be a rough one.
Well, and it's like she's been your constant through all of those changes as well. Like one
Yeah.
of.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
She's my old lady. What we
She's a
affectionately
cute.
call her. She's a pretty cute lady.
She's a cutie. Oh, come on. Give it to me. Is the door done? Did I do the door? No, I did not.
Why is the door? No, it says there's a small part of the door still.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
How are we only 62% done?
Because of the rust.
Clean, 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 clean.
It's a rusty boy. Oh my gosh. Where? Where is it? Thank you.
Yeah! Nailed it.
Hi.
Hi.
Truck. It's just truck. You know what? You know what? You know what? I blame you. You picked this one.
It was so fitting. We just did the fire station.
No, we just did
Steal your
Grandpa's
ladder.
car.
That's true.
Huh?
I'm gonna steal your ladder. if
Oh
you're
my
not careful.
gosh. Up top it says police rules, fire drools. I wonder who is here.
I wonder. It's a mystery.
Is
There's
there
this TikTok. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, is there a rivalry I don't know about? Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, there's a TikTok video that I saw the other day, and it was this police officer, and he was inside the fire station. He goes, they won't let me come into the fire station. They won't let me, like, get in the truck or whatever. He goes, so I'm gonna put googly eyes on all their stuff. And he did. He put, like, googly eyes, like, all over their stuff in every single room. It was the funniest, most childish, petty thing to do. It was so funny to watch.
I love that. Did I ever tell you? Maybe I didn't, because this all happened like during college years. But so our friends A and S,
Mhm.
They were away from the apartment once, and I had a key. And my friends and I went
That's
inside.
dangerous.
Huh?
That's dangerous.
Yes. I mean, I was over there often enough that they're like, "Yeah, just
Yeah.
take a key," and it worked out. But I went in there with my friends, and we put little eye stickers on everything.
Beautiful.
And then they came home, and their entire apartment was staring at them.
That is hilarious.
It was great, and I'm pretty sure, like it was one of those like pranks that we could easily help them clean up if they
Yeah,
really
yeah,
hated
yeah.
it. But if I remember correctly, I think A just giggled and said, "I'm keeping some
Yeah.
of this."
Yeah. No, I could totally see that reaction.
Yeah. I'm launching myself somehow.
I saw that. I just saw you fly.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm learning to fly, but I did.
Fly, little bird.
Woo! I think one of the ones we did that she ended up keeping for a really long time, either because she forgot to take them off or she just loved it so much, was we put googly eyes on the Wii remote.
That's beautiful.
And it was perfect because the little eyes sat in between or on either side of the main A button. And so
That
it
is
looked like the
awesome.
face was going, "Oh."
That's beautiful.
It's good. Oh my gosh, the ladders. Oh no. Oh dear. All right.
Did you spray me?
I'm on accident. I'm not starting another war.
Gonna come up there and fight you.
Just trying to clean the ladders, which are all rusty. Army crawling, army crawling.
Ooh,
Oh man. I think I'm definitely gonna need help on these ladders up here. Just
I
FYI.
will. Yeah, I will
'Cause
come
they are
assist them.
they are all sorts of intricate, like because it's things behind each groove and underneath,
Oh, my favorite.
and it's all rusty.
Yeah, I will be on that side here. We missed one part of the truck.
Yep, I think I'm getting part of the truck right now, actually. All right, let me jump over here.
Man, this wheel is so dirty.
You got it.
Got part of it.
Nice work.
There we go.
Uh, yes!
Yeah.
Big truck is done. It's just these ladders now.
Okay, sorry, but I'm gonna have to move this ladder because I can't clean where it is.
It's
There
fine.
we go.
You do your thing.
That's much better.
Oh, dang. You're just going
Yeah.
for it.
That's what I'm saying. It was just right in the right spot.
Love
Okay.
it.
Coming up.
Oh, goodness gracious. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Let's change to this bad boy.
I've got all the, like, dusty
Oh,
parts,
actually.
I think. Oh, yes, please, soap it. I'm getting it out of the way.
Soap, 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 soap. Sudsy soap it.
Suds it up.
Okay. See if that helps a little bit break some of that cleaning fluid up.
Yeah, here we go. And maybe we'll clean like just enough of it where it's gonna go, yay, you
You'll
did
just click
it. That's what I'm hoping for right now. And obviously, these are not the last things because it hasn't given us. Yes! Thank you, game.
Ask for and you shall receive.
So good.
Honestly didn't think that was gonna work when you said that out loud, but I'll take it.
You know what? More often than not, I say things out loud and then they happen for good and for worse. I'll take it. All right, steps. Where are the steps still not good? They're not good right here or there. How about right in there? Oh, I have to tell you. I bought a certain special game to play while I'm on vacation.
Oh, did you?
Uno
what did you
Flip.
Buy? Oh, that is a cursed game. Like, did you bought the actual physical version?
Yeah,
of
the physical version of Uno Flip. I'm actually really excited. Wheels. Apparently, the wheels are not done. Handles?
I bought that too for when some of my friends come over. We play that.
Nice.
Game is cursed.
Which handle is not done?
Biased.
I mean, the game hates you, so I can understand why.
Yeah, can confirm that both the physical and the digital game. We also have, might be a little late for you to get it now, but we bought Uno Attack. You ever seen that?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. That thing hates me just as much as every other Uno game I've ever played.
And that's definitely one that you don't want to hate you, because it's brutal.
Yes.
Okay, handle.
And it's scary, too, because it, like, projectile vomits the cards.
Oh, God.
So, like, there's been a couple times after we played, like, a couple days later, I'll find cards under the couch. Because it just...
I love that.
Forcefully launches them.
That's good. By the way, I can't find the last... Yeah, I can't find the last handle. What about the tire? Oh, wheel, not tire. Okay. That sounds weird, but... Wheel versus tire. Wheel, but all the wheels look like they're Oh.
That'll do.
Oh, dear. Okay. Fog light. I'm assuming that's going to be on the front, right? It's got to be. Fog light. Are you not done?
That's a fog light.
Apparently that's a fog light.
That's a bloop bloop.
A bloop bloop. What? Not the
bloop.
red thing, the two white things in front of it.
I didn't realize that's what they were. I thought they were just part of the bloop bloop.
Not part of the bloop bloop. All right, well, I'm just going to go around and wash every single handle, like full power.
Every handle, and I can't figure it out.
Go up top. Maybe we missed a handle up top.
As everyone can see, I use very technical terms in my descriptions.
I got it.
Ooh.
Wait, it says 99% complete. Okay. It's like, no.
It said job complete.
I know, but I get nervous when it doesn't go to the 100%.
One of your cats had babies. That's exciting.
Kittens!
How many babies? Babies are so cute.
Baby kittens. I love baby kittens.
I love baby kittens. I'm not much of a cat person, but I do love baby kittens. They're very, very cute.
I feel like it's hard to hate kittens.
I think it's hard to hate most baby animals.
This is true.
All right, SUV or recreational vehicle?
You mean
it's a camper?
You mean
it's a camper?
Recreational vehicle?
What did I say? Recreation
vehicle. Is this vehicle creating universes? Tired. Like, what's happening?
I'm very tired. Leave me alone.
Let's do the recreation vehicle. Oh dear. Whoa.
Oh man.
Did this thing go through like a sandstorm or something?
I don't know what it went through.
A lot.
A lot.
I mean, it takes a lot to recreate the universe, so.
Oh boy.
Oh, dear.
Words are hard.
It's okay. I understand.
Oh man.
So my husband watches my videos, and frequently he'll be like, "So you're saying this word wrong?" I'm like, "Oh, dang it."
Words are hard, man. Words are very hard.
I appreciate him calling it out, but usually it's like after I've already posted the video and
Yeah.
have recorded
Yeah.
like several others where I'm still saying
Yeah.
it wrong, and I'm like, "Dang it." uh,
That's alright. Have I ever told you about I pronounced Chick-fil-A?
how did you pronounce Chick-fil-A?
So, I had Chick-fil-A for the very first time when I lived in Texas. It was before they came up here
Yeah.
to our beautiful state.
Yeah.
And my online friends, who I had been talking to for a very long time, like through high school and stuff, they were like, hey, because a couple of them lived there, like in the Dallas area, they were like, hey, you have to go to this restaurant. And they gave me the name of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize it was pronounced Chick-fil-A. I called it Chick-fil-A. My boyfriend at the time was like, what? And I was like, Chick-fil-A. He was, it's Chick-fil-A. And I was like, oh.
I like Chick-fil-A. Let's call it Chick-fil-A. Oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
So I get it.
It just goes to show, if you've never like heard a word out loud, you're doing your best to pronounce it with all the knowledge you have stuffed in your brain.
I mean, I pronounced it phonetically.
Yeah.
That's how it's pronounced phonetically.
I know, but it's like...
Yeah.
That's what I call a gap in knowledge, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means you haven't learned it yet.
Exactly. Well, and a lot of time when people mispronounce stuff too, it's because they've read it, but they've never actually heard it like out loud.
Yep.
So that's also a frequent occurrence.
I personally like Chick-fil-A. I'm gonna remember that.
You know, I was so embarrassed at the time that I just called it the cow restaurant for a long time.
The cow restaurant.
It's got the cows.
'Cause it's got a cow
They
mascot.
eat more chicken
Eat more
cows.
chicken.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's good. I haven't had that in a really long time. It used to be at the university that I went to, and then something else moved in its place, and it was no longer there. I don't really know what happened, but it wasn't there one day, and so I haven't had it since then. That was like, gosh, 10 years ago, decade.
Yeah, to be honest, it's not my favorite. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for that. No one come for me, but I am just not a fan of it. Like the chicken's just, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the breading.
That's fine.
Good milkshakes, but
It's not gonna be everyone's cup of tea, and that's okay.
no. It's not my favorite. I would much rather go to Popeyes.
I have had Popeyes before. They do have good chicken.
I like chicken sandwiches.
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm very excited because my dad is making for dinner. So after we get our Euros for dinner, he's making this breaded fish that he makes. That's baked, but I'm super excited because that means the day after I get freaking homemade fish fillet sandwiches for lunch the next day.
Oh, yes. Epic
Yeah,
win.
It's the best thing ever. I'm so excited.
Well, and on vacation, we kind of trade off dinners, right? Because we're all in condos, right? So
Yeah.
we all have like kitchens and stuff, and we trade off like who's doing dinner. And the nice part is it's not like a requirement to go, but it's always there. Of like, just let people know if you're coming or not, so we know if we need to buy more food or if we've got enough, all of that.
Right.
So I'm actually going to be helping out with one of the nights because we usually do like just themed nights, which I also find really fun.
Excuse me.
So I'm a part of the Italian night,
Ooh,
which I'm very thankful for because all I'm doing is spaghetti, like super
Spaghetti's
easy.
solid.
Yeah, but my mom is making chicken tetrazzini.
Oh, can I just like stop by for food? I won't bother you guys any more than that.
You'll just stop by, grab a
I'll just
plate, and then leave, and I
and then
won't
just
say anything, and
yeah,
everyone's gonna be like, "Who the heck?"
yeah, I'm just gonna be the masked bandit of food.
I love it. It is quite scrumptious. It's one of my favorite meals from when I was little. And still is, like, to this day. I still love me some chicken tetrazzini, but it takes so long to prepare. Like, I
Yeah.
attempted preparing it myself, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I understand why my mom was so stressed in the kitchen every time we asked for chicken tetrazzini.
Yeah, food is just so delicious.
It's so good.
And like my coworker the other day was telling me, she's so sweet. She's a little bit older than we are,
Mm-hmm.
and she was talking about this food that she was having for dinner, and I was like, "Can you adopt me?" And she looked at me and she goes, "Well, actually, my mom's making it." And I was like, "Okay, so can your mom adopt me?" She started laughing, and I was like, "No, I'm serious. I want to come over for dinner. That sounds so good."
Oh, yum.
Well, she is very good to me. She does bring me food.
Food is glorious. Is this the same person that brings you watermelon?
Yes,
How's
so much watermelon.
that going, by the way?
Well, I haven't had any in the last couple weeks, and I don't want to jinx it.
Oh, gotcha.
Not that I'm not thankful. I don't want anyone to think I'm ungrateful because I am very grateful for the fact that they share with me.
Oh, no, of
But oh
course.
my gosh, it's so much watermelon. If y'all could have seen the portions that they give me, it is so ginormous. It's like 3 people's worth of watermelon, really.
Making sure you feeling loved.
Yeah, they are very good. They're very good to me.
Aw, cute. What'd we do tonight? We made fajitas.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
I had barbecue sausage and chopped up veggies with couscous. It was delicious.
Couscous.
Yes, I love couscous.
Nice. Oh, I'm missing so much rust.
Top 6 Stranded Deep, top 7 Stray. Stray is a good game. Have you played Stray Nins?
I have not.
It's on PC, I think.
I think I saw that. It was kind of one of those. I put it on my
It's
wish
very
list
cute.
and will eventually get to it someday.
I played it on the PlayStation. It was very, very cute.
Okay, I'll have to try it. That's the one with the cat, right?
Yeah, it's a platformer type game.
Okay.
Open world platformer. It's really, really cute.
I feel like I'm hit or miss with platformers.
Yeah, I'm not very good at it either, but this one was cute. Like,
Alright. I will have to check it out.
highly recommend. Stranded Deep, I've seen people play. I've heard hit and miss things about it.
Okay, bumper.
That one's multiplayer. We could probably play that one.
There we go.
If we wanted an ocean survival.
You mean like our attempt at Raft?
Yeah, this one I think is a little bit different than Raft, though.
Good.
In terms of, it's a little bit more dialed in.
I have nothing really against Raft itself. It's just it felt like we
No.
weren't really able to make a whole lot of progress.
No, because we were constantly having to eat and drink all the time. I think if they had changed the balance to those two mechanics, I think it would have been just a little bit more manageable.
Yeah.
Especially when you have 3 people playing.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it was difficult to keep up. Like, you needed someone just full-time doing food, really.
Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm tired of rust. I'm just gonna start cleaning off all the dirt.
I don't know if that one has a third player or third person mode. I don't know if it would make you not feel good if we played it.
Stranded Deep?
Mm-hmm.
No clue. My only saving grace in this game is I can C function and just wave my mouse back and forth.
Yeah.
Which probably makes me a little bit more chaotic to watch, but it still gets the job done.
I'd rather you be chaotic, though, than be ill.
Truth.
No one wants to be sick.
Yeah, I feel bad for doing the whole escape simulator thing and then not actually
Yeah,
being
it's
able to
alright.
play it.
Yeah, but I don't want you to feel... I don't want you to be sick. That's not fun.
Yeah. Hubcap. There we go. Okay, I'm going for the tires and the hubcaps.
Okay.
Feel like I can do that. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. So I might have to call it at this one unless there's like a really quick one after it.
Okay.
Mainly because I got a lot of work to do before we leave.
I was gonna say, you only got one more date, man.
I know.
You're cutting it.
Well, some of the stuff I can't really do until tomorrow anyway because I have to get into the kids' rooms.
Right.
And can't do that right now. They'd be snoozing.
No, I get it though.
At least they better be.
They're just like secretly holding a rave in there.
Can you imagine if I'm doing this at the time that they're teenagers? They log on, watch the stream. I'm watching.
That would be, yeah.
Get back in bed.
That would be chaotic.
Oh, dear. I think it was last night. My daughter had like a really, really long day. And she usually, I mean, like most children, will fight when it comes to bedtime.
Yeah.
And she's not as like aggressive as other kids that I've seen other kids be about bedtimes. Like she doesn't like throw her body on the floor and like scream or anything
Just
like
have
that.
a tantrum.
Like
Yeah.
she does. She doesn't do that. I gotta give her props for that. Maybe props to, you know, parenting skills as well. But she looks at me, or looked at her dad, I can't remember which one, and was like, I'm tired. And we're like, do you want to go to bed? I'm like, yeah, I need to go to bed. Okay. And she just like did her entire bedtime routine, and then the next thing I knew, she was all like snuggled up in bed with the comforter over her, and I went in and kissed her goodnight, and that was it, and she fell asleep, and I was like, okay.
What a cutie.
Oh, she was so tired. Must have worn her out that day.
At least she's kind of getting to that point though now where she kind of recognizes that.
I mean, she could feel it in her body.
Yeah.
Like, I'm tired. I need to go sleep. Heck, I still have a problem sometimes doing that.
Oh yeah, just last night I was like, I don't need to sleep right now. And I ended up passing out. Yeah. I ended up passing out. But
Oh, dear.
a couple times I've fallen asleep on the couch.
I haven't done that in a long time, but I have done that in the past.
Usually I try not to because my neck hurts really bad afterwards if I do that, but
Oh, yeah. Oh, I will say, I did actually recently go to sleep on the couch, but that was for a very specific purpose, and I think I remember telling you about it with the whole tummy issue thing.
yes. That's kind of different though. When you don't feel good, that's a different kind of couch sleep. Because that I've done that before too, where when I don't feel good, I usually go curl up on the couch.
Man, I can't tell where the rest of the dirt is on the left body. Maybe you will have a better luck. I find I'm using the red a lot on this one.
Yeah, because it kind of...
It just has so many spots of rust that's really hard to get off unless you're using the yellow or the red.
Out the window.
Yay. Working on the little mirror, the wing mirror. Come on. There we go. Alright. I'm going up top. See what it's like. Ugh. It's horrible.
I was gonna say, okay, well, I'm taking that as not a good sign.
They got a yin-yang sign up here.
We're missing something big on this, because...
Yeah. Try crouching?
Maybe I'm kind of trying to do the cracks of the trim here, too, because it's technically considered the body.
There we go. Then done. Vent, I guess, is this next one. There is a butterfly birdman with a peace sign over it.
Wait. Is it a butterfly birdman or is it Mothman?
I don't know. It's got a peace sign. Get up here. Go look at it.
Is it Mothman? Oh, I don't know what the hell that is. What is that?
I don't know.
I got all excited. I thought it was Mothman. Never mind.
Oh, the trim up here. The trim up here is part of the bodies.
Oh, well, that might do it then.
Yeah, actually, let me just do this real quick.
Mothman is my favorite cryptid. Screw Sasquatch.
Gotcha.
Bigfoot. Nah. It's all about Mothman.
There we go. All right. I don't know many of them. I know Yeti and Bigfoot, and that's about it.
That's it. There's Mothman. There's all kinds. There are many, depending on where you go in the world.
Okay. Is Chupacabra one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that one.
That is a cryptid. There's Mothman. There's the New Jersey Devil. There's
Oh dear.
I don't know if the Wendigo is technically considered a cryptid or if it's a folklore beast. There's that dude.
You mean the Wendigo?
It's pronounced Wendigo.
Oh, I am pronouncing it wrong.
I did not know that either. There's all kinds. There's a podcast I like to listen to that does like, it's like a mixture of true crime and paranormal and like cryptids and stuff like that.
Creatures.
Apparently, we have one up here that's called a bat squatch.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
So don't go into the mountains. That's apparently where he lives.
Duly noted. Tell the kids, stay away from the bat squatch.
Stay away from bat squatch.
They'll look at me like, wait, what?
What?
That's not an animal that Old MacDonald has on their farm.
Nope.
Oh, come on. Hey! Power washing underneath my legs.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna take care of this thing. Ah! Goodbye, Mothman. Or whoever you
So
are.
sad. Like, Mothman's freaking hillbilly cousin is what that looked like. Let's see, top 9 Dead by Daylight, top 10 Rust the game. I have not played either of those games, Sons, but I've seen people play them before. I think Rust is too hardcore for us. That's a game I think that you have to play consistently, I think, every day. Otherwise you get raided or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's not for me.
No, that's not for us.
Kudos to anyone that's doing that though.
Yes.
Oh my god.
If you can maintain that level, good on you.
What in the... How? What's dirty on here? Let me up.
That ladder does not climb very well, I've noticed. I'm gonna fall off.
Yes!
Oh! We did it!
I win!
Okay.
Bumper.
Brake light.
Where on the bumper? Where on the bumper? All up in the grill. Okay, here we go.
Brake light.
Good job. Working on the bumper. A little bit here. A little bit. I feel like I'm missing a big part of the bumper.
Might need the maybe the step stool. Maybe not the step stool.
Aha! Will that do it?
Ah!
No? Really? Oh, dang. Come on, bumper.
Okay, get that one.
Good job. I'm gonna
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm gonna fight this bumper.
Because those ones were hard.
Where?
Am I a dog person or a cat person? 100% a dog person. I have 2 puppers of my own. Nothing against cats. I have no grudge against cats. I just tend to be more of a dog person. What about yourself? I know you said you have both cats and you had a pupper. Which one do you prefer? I think I can guess yours, Nens.
Yes.
Cattos.
Cattos.
Cattos. I think I just accidentally cleaned something and didn't mean to.
I love it though. What this bumper is just not. Oh, bumper's clean? Since when? Are you kidding me? All right. Come here, exhaust. You and me, man.
Take a drink of my drink.
Do it.
I bought a fancy wine. And it's really cool. I will have to send you a picture of the bottle.
Yes, please.
I told my dad I want to make a shelf above my little, it's not really a liquor cabinet, but it's a cabinet that has my liquor bottles in it, plus coffee stuff and all that other kind of stuff. It's kind of like a little kind of mini bar.
Yeah.
And I want to put like cool liquor and wine bottles on the shelf after they're empty. Kind of like decorate, because it's near the kitchen. But this bottle is really cool. It's frosted, and there's a small window on the front of it, and if you look through it onto the other side of the bottle, it has Neuschwanstein on it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool. We did it.
Woohoo! A cat person? Nice. It's like, you have 4 cattos, that makes sense. Okay. So we have an SUV and a fire helicopter. It is 9:45. Do you want to call it quits now, or do you want to do like the SUV or something? Up to you.
I'm tempted by the fire helicopter, if I'm being honest.
I mean, we can do it. We can start it, and then if we need to stop, we can stop.
Let's give it a try, because then I feel like, I mean, I don't know if there's any other fire-related things, but we've done like the fire station, the fire truck. We gotta finish. See, we're even back here.
It's perfectly. It's on the helipad.
Yep, on the beautiful building that we already took care of. So, giant hose thing.
Get to it.
Not even sure. 1% clean.
Sons, do you prefer long-haired cattos or do you prefer short-haired cattos? I feel like it's either you have long-haired cattos or you have short hair. Like I know there's different types of cats.
I definitely grew up with some of each.
Yes, and I do remember that. But like usually when people tell me they have cattos, they just say, "Oh, I have a cat." And then usually when I talk to a dog person, they go, "Oh, I have a specific type of dog." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I knew the types that I had. I had 2 tuxedo cats, mainly because their coloring made it look like they were wearing little tuxedos. Very cute.
That is so cute.
Yep. And then I had an orange tabby, which apparently are like one of the more popular types of cats, like as in more expensive.
To say, considering one of our friends has 2 of them.
Yeah, and I don't know why. Like I mean, I loved our tabby cat, but I didn't really understand like why are the orange ones so sought after? You know what I mean?
I wonder if it kind of falls into the animal thing. Like they say animals that are darker in color are more difficult to adopt out. So I
Hmm.
wonder if that kind of falls into that pattern since orange tends to
Same,
be a lighter color.
same idea. Interesting.
Yeah.
Landing gear. I'm not sure what. Okay, the landing gear is this whole thing. Oh,
Short
dang.
hair? Nice. What color are your catos? If that's not too much information. I love animals. I love to hear people talk about their animals. You give me as much information as you're comfortable with. I can also talk about my animals all day long.
Yeah, what types are your doggos again?
Dolly is a German Shepherd type Chow Chow mix.
Okay.
So she's very, very floofy, but she has no legs, and it's great. My brother calls her a streamlined sausage,
Cute.
and she's also commonly referred to as a throw rug with legs.
Oh
She's got
my
so much mane hair.
gosh,
Just
so
enough hair
cute.
that are like you could make a sweater out of her. I should make a sweater out of her for Piper, because Piper is a blue heeler type mix. And so her hair is very, very short because she's literally made to hunt, not hunt, herd cattle in the outback.
Got it.
So she gets cold in the winter very, very easily.
You know, I actually know what a blue healer is, and you know how I know that?
Hmm.
The main
Bluey?
character on Bluey is a
Yeah,
blue healer.
that's a pipe. I know my brother made a
Aww.
comment because he's looking at dogs, and his friend was like, "Oh, you should look at blue healers," and he looked it up because he's like, "Well, I don't know what that is." And he looked at it, he goes, "Nope, that's Piper. Absolutely not." Because she is a very good girl, but she has to have a job all of the time because that's what they're bred to do. They're bred to work,
Yep,
so
yep.
it's a lot of upkeep, a lot of energy.
Are you able to get this tire? I feel like I've cleaned every inch of it, and it's not letting go.
Let's see. Let me take a look.
Please.
What you got for me, Tyre?
I wouldn't
What you
even
got?
care if you got it. I'd be like, thank you.
Just
Thank
like
you.
that.
Gosh. It took me
Pleasure to be
forever.
of service.
Ah.
But yeah, so they're both good. Dolly is kind of a weird thing because like when you think, I know that dog breeds are not always well known by people, but chows tend to be very aloof and they're very not stranger friendly. They're usually typically used as guard dogs, and they are an Asian breed.
Mhm.
So mixing them with German Shepherds, which are, you know, a German uh, herding slash guarding breed, it sometimes is a recipe for disaster, but she is like literally the opposite of all of that. She is the
Interesting.
most loving, like, I don't know what happened or if she got mixed with something else along the way that cut all those, but she loves every single person she meets. Every
That's
single
so
person. She
cute.
just wants your love and adoration. You give her some pets, and she's good.
That's adorable.
She is a good girl.
Aha! The snorkel
Ooh.
is clean. Oh dear. The underside is horrible. I will say I am fond of calico cats.
They are very cute.
I just love the colors on them, especially because a calico cat, you can get all sorts of different types of
Hmm.
color mixes, and
They are very cute.
they're all just calico.
I love the tricolor. I have a
Yeah,
weakness for tricolor.
it's just pretty.
I have like, I jokingly tell my brother that I have like a short person syndrome because I like my animals big.
Ah,
Like,
yeah.
my next dog I'm planning on might be a Great Dane.
Oh dang.
I like a big boy.
Yeah, you do. That's basically like I don't know if you can get much bigger than that except for a mastiff.
Yeah. They're tall. They
Yeah.
can get up to 6 feet if they stand up on their back legs.
Oh my gosh, that's so
I
big.
know. I know. Brother's like, how are you gonna feed that? I don't know. I'll figure it out.
With all the food in the world.
Yeah.
Water tank door. All right.
Black and white. Oh, that's cute. Are all of them black and white? You said you had 4 of them.
Cute.
All catos are cute. We
Oh.
have a cat next door. Well, he doesn't really belong to anybody. We think he belonged to someone that lived a couple doors down and they were vagrant, and we think they left him behind. But he has stuck around and everyone is kind of pitched in to feed him. And
Aw.
he's a little gray and white little cat. I don't know if his color has a specific name, but he doesn't have a name. Like he has no collar or anything like that. So his name is unofficially Pickles.
Pickles. That's so
And
cute.
uh, I love Pickles with all my heart. In the summertime, he comes and greets me when I pull in the driveway. He is so cute.
Oh, I love that. So, there was a cat like that back when we were in, I want to say, junior high, that kind of adopted my family.
Hmm.
Like, just decided these are my humans, and stray, mind you, like didn't have a
Yeah.
collar or anything. And I still remember to this day, he would wait with me until the bus got there, and he would sit
Oh,
like because I had to cross. Thankfully, my bus stop was basically right across the street from my house, so it was like a hop, skip, and a jump, right?
yeah.
So I would stand there and like across the street, and he would wait for me. And the bus driver got used to waiting for him to cross the street again to go over to where my house was, and then he would watch the bus leave, like
Oh,
as he's
that's
like
so
saying
sweet.
goodbye. And we called him Earl because he was a gray cat, and I was like, it's like Earl Grey.
That's
So his name was Earl.
I absolutely love that. That is amazing.
And the best part is when I would come home, I don't know if he could sense it or what. And I know he didn't stand there all day, but he would greet me when I would come home.
I think animals have, even though they can't like actually tell time, I think they do have internal clocks
Some sort of a
because
sense, yeah.
Dolly, when I come home from work, I get home typically the same time every day, depending on traffic, and she's always there waiting at the door. And if I come home early, she comes whipping around that corner like, what? You're not supposed to be home yet.
It's not your time.
I'm not in position.
Oh, cute. But yeah, I still remember
So I think we just
Earl.
know.
We actually we found him a family.
Oh,
Yeah,
that is so
and
sweet.
they adopted him, and then I think it was a year later they sent us a little like Christmas card, and Earl was in the picture, and it's like,
That
oh,
is so sweet.
yeah, I love. We missed him horribly, but it was like I'd rather him not fending for himself and having a
Yeah,
loving
yeah.
family that could take him in, and we would have, but at that time we already had 5 indoor cats,
Yeah,
and
that's a lot.
some of our cats didn't play nice with others, like they didn't even play nice with themselves.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, we don't want to pull Earl into all of this crazy.
Oh, pull him into the family drama.
Right. Like, you don't need to be a part of this. But we fed
Yeah.
him and gave him pets and spent time with him. And I think my mom even took him to the vet, like, to make sure he was all taken care of. And
Yeah.
yeah.
That's like Pickles. He's like he'll let me approach him and he'll let me gently scratch his head, but he wants nothing more to do with me, so he's just content to be there.
Do
So I
his
just kind of
thing.
keep an eye out for him, and there's been a couple times where we've, all kind of pitched in to take him to the vet because he's had an eye problem or something. So
Yeah.
he's loved and taken care of. He just prefers to be left to his own little catto devices.
Cat self.
His little catto self.
It's fine.
So
Oh my goodness.
I know my mom even asks all the time, "Have you seen Pickles recently? Is Pickles okay?"
Aw.
Pickles is fine. I have seen the pickles. I have had a visual on the pickles.
I will say we haven't really had any stray cats in our area, but we did have a frog knock on the door.
I'm sorry, what?
Did I not tell you my frog story?
No.
Oh my gosh.
And now you must tell me because I have to know.
I gotta tell you my frog story. So it is quite a grand story. To clarify, this was not a frog. This was a straight up giant toad.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Still.
And it's not like I live in the boonies, so this is like it literally shocked me. I was hanging out in the living room with my kids, and then all of a sudden I heard like a loud bang on the front door, and it kind of sounded like somebody dropped a package.
Oh.
Like those
Yeah.
sounds where they're like thunk,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Set it
oh.
down.
Part of me is like, man, I hope they didn't break anything. Like, okay, I better go get the package, and because the kids were also like, what was that? It's probably just the Amazon package. And so I walked over and I opened the door, and I didn't like barely open it. I swung it open because why would I think it's anything else but like a package being dropped on my front doorstep? And there's this giant toad staring at me. And of course,
I wish I could have been present for this interaction.
as soon as I saw it, my instinct was shut the door. Like I quickly shut the door and it kind of yelped, which of course like freaked my kids out. They're like, what is it? Like, it's fine, everything's fine. And like I kept the door shut and I'm talking to myself at this moment and I'm like, it's got to be a prank. Because this thing was huge, like the size of my head, if not bigger.
Yeah, they get pretty big.
And I was like, there's no way that that's real. I'm like, no way. I'm like, somebody, you know, maybe some kid or some person in our neighborhood decided it would be super hilarious to like prank our neighbor by dropping a stone frog on their doorstep and freak them out, right? Like, 'cause part of my brain is like, that's probably a possibility being in a neighborhood.
Yes.
So I very carefully opened the door and like just cracked it, right? To check. And I'm staring at this thing. And then its eyes like, and it was moving. And I was like, oh, you real. I was like, you straight up real frog on my doorstep. And he just sat there for the longest time. And of course, like I took a little video. I have a picture. I'll send it to you. And
I need to see the toad.
in the video, I'm like, go away. You are not welcome here. Like yelling at it.
Poor toad's just taking a wrong turn.
And he's just like,
confused.
What? He eventually started hopping away. But there's more to the story.
Hilarious.
Because my daughter grew attached. She's like, is the froggy going to be okay? Like, yes, the froggy will be fine. He's going home to his froggy family. But we have BioBug come because the house before we bought it had a rat problem.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just, like, as a precaution, we
used
BioBug to come and check stuff. So it happened to be the day he was coming. And he shows up and knocks on my door. First of all, freaked me out because I'm like, not again.
We can have toad flashbacks.
Right?
PTSD from a toad.
And I opened the door and like I cracked it open and he's like waving at me. I'm like, oh, hi. And of course he's like, wait, what? What's happening? I'm like, so there was a giant frog on my doorstep, like absolutely huge. And I look past him and the toad is like staring at us.
Like lurking like the gnomes in this game.
Yeah. Like down the driveway. And he turns around and he goes, oh, shoot. Like not saying shoot, but you know, like, wow. Like that thing's huge. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, do you want me to get rid of it for you? I was like, well, my kid likes it and he's not really harming anything. And he was going to put down like layers of poison. So I was like, just make sure that if you can, like, don't harm him. And he goes, okay, all right. So he, bless his soul, picks up this frog. Like,
it's freaking rocking this poor toad's whole world.
Right, just picks him up and puts him somewhere else, kind of away from the house, kind of like out in the little grassy area. And then does his thing. And then my daughter gets sad because she can't find the froggy anymore. And so I'm like, oh no, like what have I started?
Oh.
And so when he comes back and he's like, okay, I'm all done. And I said, can you do me a favor? And he goes, what? I'm like, do you know where the frog is? He goes, yeah, he's hanging out over there where I dropped him. I was like, my daughter is very concerned about him. Is there any way you could just pick him up and put him in our front lawn so she can see him again? He's like, yeah, no problem. Which, like, oh my gosh.
I'm sure he wasn't expecting to be a toad wrangler.
I know, right? Right? So he goes over, he picks up the toad. He holds it up in front of our window so I can see, like, its full belly and arms outstretched and everything. Like, this thing's huge.
Poor toad.
So huge. Like, what is happening? And, of course, my kids are like, whoa, look at the toad. Or, look at the froggy. That's so cool. And so he drops it in the lawn, and the toad hangs out, and he leaves, and I have it on video. My daughter goes, oh, Froggy, and she goes, thank you, Bugman, because he's known as the Bugman in our house. And then she goes, mwah, at the window.
That is so cute.
Like, oh, gosh.
That toad had a story to take home, man.
And he hopped along and went away, and
You know,
she's
he went up to his little toad buddies and went, "Dude, you're never gonna believe this."
right. But it was so cute because I think my daughter at the very end was like, "Bye, Froggy." It's like,
That is so
okay, we're
cute.
gonna say goodbye to the giant toad now. Oh dear.
Oh, last summer, my brother had a frog that lived in his grill.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's like, "Dude, I gotta turn this on to cook. You gotta rehouse yourself. You
Yeah.
gotta go."
Find a new home. Oh dear.
And then it hopped in his garage.
Oh no, that's not better.
Yeah.
Good times, good times. It definitely was not on my bingo card for where we live.
Yeah, I live in the woods, so it's not. I'm so used to seeing everything. I haven't seen a frog yet. Well, I've seen a little one. I've seen like the little green ones. But
Yeah.
you can. I have a creek by my house, so you can hear them like during the springtime, late springtime,
Mm-hmm.
which is much more preferable because I think my dogs would probably chase and eat them if they came in the yard.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Slugs are a delicacy in this house.
Gosh.
It's disgusting.
Ugh.
It's so gross.
By the way, I don't know if so I usually kind of just take things at face value. If someone tells me something and they're like, "This is a cool fun fact," I'm like, "Sure, it is a cool fun fact." And sometimes I'll forget to fact check it later.
Yeah.
I know I'm horrible at that. But with like fun little things, I'm like, I'll rather just believe you. So someone
Yeah.
told me, either that or I heard it on a video, that when frogs make that croaking sound, like, they're all singing and stuff, it's a mating call.
Yes, they are looking for lady frogs.
And so I can't remember who it was. It might have even been my husband. When I said that, they were like, "So what you're saying is they're like, do me, do me."
Yes.
Like, over and over.
That's exactly what's happening.
It's
And now I'm not going to be able to unhear that every time I hear the freaking frogs in the creek. Thank you.
sorry. But every time I hear frogs, I'm like, oh dear. Like, good luck, guys.
Yeah, they are. They're looking for ladies. Looking to make baby frogs.
Make all the little tadpoles.
Make all the little tadpoles.
Oh, come on. Yep, that's my frog story.
That is beautiful.
And I'll tell you, ever since then, I'm usually a lot more careful about opening the door if I hear something. Because
I mean, I don't blame you.
I don't know what I would have done if he had decided to jump in when I opened that door.
You probably could have wrangled him.
I mean, I don't know if I would have wanted to, but if it was
Not saying you would have wanted to,
okay,
but
true. Like, kind of
you
would
could
have to.
I mean, I didn't want to trap rats either, but I still did it.
Blech.
I couldn't afford an exterminator when I first
Oh.
moved into the house, so Jessica was the exterminator.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Very quickly went from city girl to country girl. Very quickly. There was no acclimation phase.
Oh dear. Okay, I think I can get maybe the rest of the engine from this angle. We'll have to see. Maybe not. Oh, there's the undersides of the propellers as well.
Rotors. Yeah.
Rotor? Rotor blade. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I thought propeller. I'm wrong. Is that just something I have wrong in my brain, or is this another instance of different word?
We make parts for helicopters, and I just know that it's called a rotor. I don't know if it's called anything else.
So then what's a propeller?
Propeller is like for a boat. Or something that's on the back. I don't know if this is technically... No, this is a tail rotor.
Okay, so I'm learning new
so
things.
propellers for a boat. Watercraft, maybe.
Come on. Ladder and stool, you are not helpful. Alright, let's go there. Going up.
Oh, thank you so much, Sons. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I hope to see you around on the channel when we stream and hang out. It's been great talking to you today.
Aha! Sorry.
Nicely done. Nicely done.
Okay, engine.
And please, always feel free to cut in on our conversations. feel free to add to them. The more the merrier. Because that's literally all our power washing does. Is it's a nice big chat session.
We just have combos, and I love it.
Just it's a convo session.
Well, and it's nice and chill too.
Yes.
Like, we do enough boss battling and random craziness in games.
Yeah.
Goodness knows, Bread and Fred is a stressful situation.
I still have not watched that. Oh, maybe I'll watch that while I cross stitch on my vacation.
There you go.
I've been wanting to watch your guys' streams, and I just have not been just too crazy of the last couple weeks.
Yeah, no props. It's kind of one of those, it's like, I think I was watching, so one of my favorite YouTubers that I've grown to love and watch is Gab Smolders. And she does a lot of like indie horror games, but also like some fun cutesy games and wholesome games. It's a lot of fun to watch. And she's recently done a playthrough of, well, and I don't know how recent because I'm catching up, of My Friendly Neighborhood.
Oh, My Friendly Neighbor? Yeah, I've seen that one.
Or Neighbor? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm catching up on that. She kind of did the entire game in a stream and then edited up just a tad, but it's like a 4-hour video.
Yeah,
So I kind of like doing it piecemeal style.
Ah!
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I just fell off the blade. I'm good.
But it's been really fun to watch. But yeah, I hadn't watched one of her videos in months, I feel like, because I was just so busy.
Yeah.
Okay, engine and engine mount, I believe, are done. Rotor mast is not done yet. Yeah. Up.
I just haven't had a
I'm
whole lot of time to
floating.
watch anything.
I'm stuck.
Not even regular television. Art, do you need me to come push you off?
I think I'm okay. I think
Okay.
I fixed it.
Because I will happily come push you off this aircraft.
Good to know. Ooh, this underside is not looking too good.
Yeah, I might have to get off the craft and go kind of take a look.
No, I got
Excuse
it.
me?
I can get it from my angle.
I mean, from the sides of it and stuff, I think the sides are still kind of dirty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yay, I got one.
Yeah. Because I can hit down here, but you can't.
Perfect. With our powers combined.
Captain Planet.
Hey, it's coming together.
I feel old now that I just said that.
It's all right. I mean, I could start singing it and make you feel
Even older.
yeah, maybe. Or just in good company.
Especially because I could probably sing it with you.
Yeah, let's not do that though. Copyright.
No. Yeah. I know my brother bought He-Man.
Oh,
The 80s
yes.
He-Man.
That's an
Do we?
oldie one.
How do I... Alright, put it down. Put it down! There we go.
All right, I need the extendo. Whoop. And here we go. I don't know if I can actually hit all the way out there. Dang. But I wonder if I were to get down off the helicopter. Ooh. If I could then... Yes! All right, that beat the strap.
Nice.
Get under. Here we go. Power wash from below. There we go.
That.
We probably missed some small things on here. Somewhere.
Probably. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning. I did nothing today.
Yeah, I'm going to the next one. Woo. Cramping my style.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. There. Okay, the blades are done.
Let's see. Water tank.
What did we miss? Yeah,
Water
water
tank.
tank is one of them. Landing gear. Hydraulic piping. All right. Oh, you got it. You didn't get the water tank, but you got the piping.
Yeah, I was doing along the side of it.
All right. Let's I'm kind of searching over it to see. Oh, tail rotor drive shaft. Okay.
Oh, got the water tank.
I mean this thing? Oh, I think I might know why. It's probably because we didn't get, on top of it.
Is it on the... Yeah.
It's kind of like the underside a little bit.
Oh, this landing gear is missing something.
Where's the ladder?
It's right here. Wait, no! Ah!
Going up. Oh no, oh no.
Weird, just nothing but OSHA violations in this company.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think you should buy a new power washer. We are so close. We have to have 90 stars, I think I said. Did I say 90? I think I said 90
stars to get the next one.
90 stars to get the next one. We are completely as full up as we can go. I could probably buy cleaning solutions though. Yeah, I looked. That was like one of the first things we looked at today because we were like, this ain't doing it for us.
Come on, come on.
She's finicky. Okay, where the heck?
I'm like hanging off an edge here. Yes! Look where I am!
Where are you? Oh, man.
I'm defying gravity.
Like Indiana Jones in it up there.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what did we miss? The cockpit ladder, landing gear, and a tire. A tire? Are you kidding me?
It's always a tire.
The tire? Which tire? Why?
This one.
Please. 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 What? Because I know you got the other one because I celebrated. So what is with this one? What is wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with you.
We're gonna watch Ninja's slow descent into madness.
Clean! Please. No! Okay, up close and personal, Tire. You and me.
Got it.
Why are you not clean?
We did it. We're 100%, my dude.
Oh.
We got it.
Oh.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
So the SUV is, I think, maybe our last one.
Wait.
That's it. That's the only thing I have left to choose from.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we can't leave it right there then.
Okay, it's 10:15. I can do it.
All right.
Wanna do it?
Yeah, let's just do it quickly.
That'll give us 90 stars. That'll get us 90 stars. We can buy our
the new
power
one.
washer.
Whoa.
All right. We'll end it on buying the new one.
All right.
Here, let me soap you. Let me soap you.
Soap it up.
Soap.
Hopefully this will be quick. I mean, it's
an SUV.
It's an SUV.
We can do this.
I mean,
We can do this.
Speed clean.
We got this.
Speed clean. So I
Speed
can
run.
start packing and getting things taken care of in the house.
I'm old. I need to go to bed. Actually, I really don't. I have to be up early tomorrow.
And then you can do what you want because you're an adult.
The only good part about being an adult.
Alright. Bumper? Don't even. Not today.
I have to call the frickin' post office again tomorrow. See if I can get through to the postmaster.
The postmaster.
Oh, my neighbors, my brand new neighbors, when they came to introduce themselves to me yesterday,
Yeah?
were like, oh, so we don't have a mailbox, so we're gonna add on to your post. And I was like, okay. The problem with that is, it's a T-post and it's already got 2 mailboxes on it. So unless they build a whole brand new structure, I don't know how they think they're gonna do that.
Oh, that's
and I'm
not gonna work.
And I'm not paying for it. I'm not paying for them to build a new one. If they want it, they're gonna have to fund it.
Yeah.
Or put it on their thing. Because they're like, well, the post office said that we gotta add it on or whatever. Well, when you look at the post office online, all it says is that it has to be a certain amount of feet from the road, and the post has to be a certain amount of feet deep. That's it. That's all it says. So they could put it on their property. There's no reason why they would have to add on to ours, other than to make it more efficient, maybe for the post lady to deliver it to. They'd make it faster. But I was like, we're gonna fact check this before we continue because because I'm not a carpenter. I'm not building a new stand.
Well, and I've never seen one that like does 3.
I know, we'd have to build a whole custom wood stand for it.
Wait, the bonnet, the hood is the bonnet?
Yeah.
Oh.
The boot is the butt.
Interesting. Well, there. Done.
Look at that.
That took us like 3 minutes. Maybe even 2, because I think I looked at it right as...
Oh, I lied. We do have more, but it's a... I don't know what you would call that.
What?
The penny farthing. It's like the big 1920s...
It's a bicycle.
It's a bicycle.
Well, let's stop there. If we end on a bicycle, then we end on a bicycle.
Okay. And before we do this, I'm going to come in here, and we're going to do this. We're going to purchase... Oh, I can't, because it's $5,000.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, never mind. So I guess we're gonna buy the power washer next time. But we qualify for it now. That's what's important.
Okay,
we
good.
Qualify for the Prime Vista Pro.
Ooh, heck yes.
Yeah. So next time we will buy
right.
the power washer. So.
Well, then we have something to look forward to. Even if we buy the like ridiculous power washer and we use it to power wash a tiny bike.
We'll buy this professional duty power washer to wash a bike.
It'll be worth it.
We do have the extra stuff too, though. We have the like the Lara Croft and Final Fantasy. I think we said that other one was.
Yes.
So we do have a little bit more.
It'll be good.
So.
All right. Well, I can sign off really quick. I don't know if I have anyone watching, but thank you everyone so much for watching and for commenting. Thank you, Webhead and Amber. I hope you guys are having a good day. I actually will not be back for quite some time. I'm going on vacation, so I will make an announcement on the channel when I'm heading, or when I will stream again, which won't be for a little while. But other than that, I do have some content coming for you in my absence, so look forward to that next week. And yeah, so yay vacation!
Yay vacation!
Go for it.
So for me next week, it's going to kind of return more to normal. I'm going to try to get some content out, working on Fallout 3 again, maybe some more kind of laid back content, maybe revisiting Haven Dock again. And then I will be streaming at least on Thursday. I'll be continuing Fallout 4 then. That will probably be my only stream. I'm thinking about maybe doing a solo stream on Friday, but I haven't fully decided for that quite yet. So I think that's going to be it for me next week. And thank you so much, Sons, for dropping in. I really do appreciate it. It's been great chatting with you today. So I hope to see you around.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. Thank you, everybody.
So thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm waving with my power washer.